Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
Uh-oh, I think we have somebody here. Hello. You are on Frostcast. Uh-oh. Oh,
He's
no.
run away. He's run away. He couldn't handle Frost. He ran away.
All this feminine energy.
Couldn't handle it. Just ran.
Couldn't handle it.
Ran.
Looks like another drama farmer.
Actually, I'm here and I'm standing 10 toes behind everything I've ever said. And I'm sorry I don't have my hat on, but well, I guess we'll just do it as normal here.
Oh my God, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh my God. If I had only known this was your true form, I would have agreed to the interview. Definitely the Joker.
You're trolling me. It's literally, you're wearing purple. How is that not the Joker? You're even silent like him. Or am I going
Goodness happened to me. I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away.
Let's fucking go! Welcome to SimpCast. Hope everybody is enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. This is the official kickoff for Short King Summer. It was a Short King Spring.
Did
Now
someone say Short King Summer? I'm out of here.
no, you have go. Come on, Brittany. Come back. It's gonna be Short King Summer because Top Gun Maverick has done so well so far. I swear, I saw Top Gun Maverick, and it was so good, it made me kind of be into short guys. That's how powerful this movie is.
Wow.
Joining me today on the SimpCast, as always, is the lovely, the catless Brittany Venti.
Catless, eggless, hopeless.
You're not fully catless. What a shitty way to intro you. I'm so sorry.
See, I'm gonna leave now.
Oh no.
No, wait. Actually, though, I need to go get my smoothie. The DoorDash is here. I'll be right back.
Go get your smoothie. Wait a minute. Brittany just ordered a smoothie to her home.
Mm-hmm.
You order smoothies to your house?
That's where I draw the line. That's like ordering a coffee to be delivered to your house.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Wait, what?
I think it's
What do you just make? Let me just ruin the coffee because like you're not. It's just gonna be sitting there.
Smoothies are not hard to make. Get a bullet blender and throw a banana and 5 berries and some ice in there, and behold.
That's a lot of work, though. When you can just hit a button, that's a lot
the
of
cleaning
work.
part is definitely a bitch. Joining us on the lower part of the SimpCast today, she is for some reason all in neutral tones and brown. It's like an underground Hobbit layer or something. I'm gonna say the wrong characters because I can't tell the difference between hobbits and Middle Earth creatures in Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Ashton Birdie.
Hi,
What up?
how are you guys? I'm doing well. How are you?
Is this your chair? Is this a grandmother's chair? What's happening?
So,
Where are you?
yeah, the place that I'm renting right now, it's all fully furnished and has the ugliest furniture I've ever seen in my entire life. So that's why I have this blanket on it when I do my videos, because I'm like, maybe it'll help a little bit, but it doesn't. At least, like, it kind of goes with, like, the old granny antique vibe, I guess.
It's not horrible. I don't mean to, like, I'm coming in hot
It's,
today.
it's
I'm
pretty
making fun of
horrible.
everybody's shit today. Damn. No, it's really
pretty
not that
awful.
bad. And you've got a variety of books behind you, which
Yeah,
means you're well read. I'm
kind of,
loving
yeah.
it.
I try. These were actually communist books right here, funny enough.
No.
Yeah.
What is it? A book about AOC?
But I have them right next to my economics in one lesson, though. So I have all of so I try to keep what I read to be as diverse as possible. I want to know everything, so.
Look at you. And last but not least,
I'm afraid to hear my intro. God.
surrounded by flair. You have more than 26 pieces of flair.
Yes. A lot of flair.
Joining us again, and I don't know, somebody in the chat thought that she was banned. She was never banned. We have always loved and adored the beautiful and the recently-ish blonde Mandy Summers. Hello, welcome.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope you don't feel FOMO, Mandy, because the three of us and Anna, we were all together like the last week or so. We did a SimpCast last Sunday from the hotel in Orlando. It was a little messy. We were in and out of the pool. I may have short-circuited my laptop by falling or gently jumping into the pool, but it was pretty eventful. There were a couple of like bugs running around the hotel, which was shocking because it was a very nice hotel. It was the Gaylord Palms in Orlando. And I love saying Gaylord so much.
That's what I named my husband on the Sonic app. So when he goes like without me, they think his name's Gaylord, so none of the girls hit on him.
Do you put him in like a little cardigan sweater too or something?
No, he won't wear those. But I do. He is the Gaylord at Sonic. So they come out and they're like, Gaylord. It's like, that's my name.
I like it.
So it works.
Venti, what kind of smoothie did you order?
It's a matcha smoothie with strawberry chopped in it.
Ooh, okay. I made fun of the idea of you ordering a smoothie, but that does sound like very fancy and Asian and not like something you could just make on your own.
Yeah, exactly. I got it because it has coconut milk, and coconut milk helps my migraines. And all day, my eyebrow right here has been twitching, so I'm like fighting off a migraine the entire day. I drink too much.
I heard that any kind of like eyebrow or eye twitching has to do with stress.
That too, probably.
Mm-hmm. Brittany, how is a live cat doing with, is your alive cat grieving at all? Is she feeling anything that you can tell?
She's throwing a fucking party, honestly. She's like the happiest I've ever seen her, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, so she's living her best life being the solo cat. Yeah, cats don't care. It's kind of why I like dogs better. I've been on my like 11th day without petting a dog, and I feel like I'm about to fucking lose it. Like if I don't pet a dog in the next day, something bad's gonna happen. No, everything.
How are you doing, Brittany?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Okay. I'm doing okay. I've been doing better as the week progressed. I'm just lucky enough that I have a really good support system. A lot of people who care about me, because like what I lack in family, I make up for in friends. So I'm very lucky. So I'm doing okay.
Yeah, like every day, someone else is assigned has to take Brittany out and like take her for walks and shopping and fun.
I'm getting babysat. Everyone's taking their turn in the rotation. Yesterday it was Nina.
Oh. Yeah, it was like Brittany and I were supposed to do a SimpCast live in Chicago. Actually, what's today? Sunday. Wow, it was it was supposed to be last night, and then Brittany had to deal with the death. So I ended up turning it into just like a stand-up show. It was myself and a couple of like local Chicago guys that opened for me, and it was so interesting because there were a couple of people, like I was really worried that people were going to be upset, like, we came to see Brittany, where is she? I was just bracing myself for like some unhappy men, but I think most people had got the word, but a couple people were like, "Oh, where's Brittany?" And like there were these two like kind of hot black guys that came out looking for you, and then there was one guy who I swear looked like Prince. Like he was definitely like mixed. He was very, as my mom would say, diverse. And he had like amazing like curly hair, like but like bangs, and he was tall and thin, and like he had a very angular face, and I can't remember his name, but he did follow me on Instagram. So if you're watching, and I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but yeah. But it was great.
Tyler?
Fuck. No.
I think it was Tyler. The one you took a photo with, is that not him?
I did take a photo with him. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, we had fun. This place, Reggie's in Chicago, there were no doors on any of the bathrooms. It's like a door to go into the bathroom, but once you're in, it's like a fucking free for all. There's just toilets and just 4 walls with a bunch of toilets, and there's no doors, there's no privacy. So I'm in there just like changing, like getting sort of partially nude. Just
I don't like this equality. I don't like
I didn't either. I was like, this is icky. It was a little,
like
it was
jail.
Yeah. It was a little bit of an icky vibe, but it was good though. A little gritty is good. And then I stayed and hung out a little bit at the open mic that happened right after my show. And I was like, ooh, look at all these men here. And there's like one girl. It's like a classic open mic. But yeah, it was wild. It was like a crazy week. We went from MegaCon in Orlando to me visiting my dad in Naples to me getting into like crazy fights with my dad. Like I don't know about you guys with your parents, but like every time I see my dad, he ends up like blowing up at me and yelling over some dumb shit. Like he just he's full of anger, so it takes almost nothing to trigger it out of him. And I seem to have a knack for just like pissing him off. Like I told him that flat earthers simply exist and like what their basic belief system is, and he fucking lost it. I was like, I did not invent these people. I did not make this world the way it is.
Like, what was his reaction? Like, what did he say exactly?
He's like, oh, that's so fucking stupid. Oh my God. He's like, oh, how do you account for when you shoot, I guess he was in the fucking army briefly. It was like I think during the Vietnam War, he was stationed in Germany. And he's talking about, he was in artillery. He's like, you have to take into account when you shoot cannons and shit for the curve of the earth. And I was like, I know all of this. Like I'm just saying,
tell them that
people believe, and like he'll get so pissed about this, but at the same time, it's like you gotta keep an open mind. I'm like, you're not keeping an open mind. Like, let's listen to these fucking people. I don't know.
What you should do is you should send your dad the links to the forums where these people are talking about, and just have them go off on them instead of you, and help him like just use his energy on them.
I don't know if he even remembers his iPad password. I don't know if he's at the level of clicking on links, because I was like, Dad, have you listened to an episode of my podcast? And he said no. I was like, oh, it's all right. I've only been doing it for 2 years. No big deal.
Do your guys' parents listen to your podcasts or like YouTube or consume your content in general?
God, no.
No?
No, thank God.
Probably for the best, honestly.
Right.
What about you, Ashton?
I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm so sorry. Say that again.
Does any of your family consume your content?
No, they do not. Not my family and I didn't talk for a while when I was in politics. And then even like though I'm making like Harry Potter stuff and like just mythology stuff, they don't really consume it. My mom doesn't really think anything I do is interesting. I don't think my dad really knows what I do. I think my dad just thinks that I'm doing things in the world, and that's pretty much all he needs to know. I'll tell them what I do. Like, I'm not like ashamed of it or anything. Like, I'll tell them like, hey, like I have these channels. I'm making this kind of content along with my other job. My parents are kind of just like, don't really pay attention.
Yeah, I think I have to like let go of the idea that may have mattered to me like a smidgen. And I was like, oh, Dad, like, why haven't you watched any episodes of my podcast? He's like, oh, because me and Mom like didn't really like your content. I was like, huh, hold on a second. I caught him in a lie. I'm like, I didn't even start a podcast till after Mom died. So why would you lie about that? And he's like, oh, well, your stand-up. And I was like, so he's basing this off of seeing my stand-up once like 4.5 years ago. I was like, yikes.
That's so mean. Like, even your parents are like, or a parent is like, yeah, your content sucks. You're a stand-up comedian. You're not funny.
My dad was coming at me with some shit that I've heard the most basic of trolls say. Like and then I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. You haven't listened to anything and whatever. And he's like, oh, it's not like you're solving any of the world's problems. He's like, I can take a guess at what your podcast is like. He's like, I can assume what the topics are. You're not solving any of the world's problems. And I was like, who knows? Maybe he's right. But it just was like, oh, it hurt. It hurt. Now I'm done. And I ran. It was so toxic. And then we were yelling about some other shit. And then I just walked out of his house at 1 a.m. and then drove to a 7-Eleven in tears. I hung out in the 7-Eleven till like 5 a.m. till it was time to return the rental car. And then I went on my flight to St. Louis. It was fun. Aww. Shout out to Manny at the 7-Eleven in Fort Myers.
What'd he do?
He was pretty cool. He just he helped me find my gas hole because I drove my rental car there and I was flustered. I didn't know.
Frankie might be listening.
I was trying to push, some gas holes you push on the little outside door and it pops open. This was not the case. There was like a secret hidden button. My last 2 rental cars this trip were like that. I was like, I can't pop this gas tank. And then so I had to go find a man to do it for me.
You should have only Frankie should find your gas hole. What the fuck?
He didn't come on the trip. He has a life. He's got like he had a lot going on like the last week or so. He works, so yeah.
I just realized Brittany's joke.
What?
That's a blonde moment.
Brittany's joke. I didn't realize it was sexual until I like really thought about it. I'm like, why? Why is she saying like he can't help her find her gas tank? I'm sorry.
Gas tank, of course.
How long have you called it that? Like, have you always called it a gas hole?
I've always called it the gas hole because it's the hole that the gas goes into. It's
I know, I get it. Yeah. I've never heard anybody refer to it as that before. And be talking about a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you call it?
I don't know that I call it anything. I don't know that I've ever called it. I put gas in the car. I don't ever refer to
Chrissy's just innovative. She's smart.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
But what do you call the area that the gas enters?
I guess a gas hole. It fits. It totally fits. I just always call it like the gas tank, like I can't get into the tank or whatever.
The tank is inside the car, though. I mean, everyone knows the gas tank is generally inside the car.
That's true. That's true. It's like the taint of the car, that thing is, isn't it?
I needed help finding the hole.
Mm-hmm. Someone said the taint, the gas taint.
Yeah.
The tank. Can you help me find my
gas
tank?
That
just sounds stupid. Gas hole. Everyone knows what that means.
Petrol hole.
Someone in the chat is saying fuel port.
I've never heard fuel port either. That's
so autistic. Calling
that sounds like something from like Star Wars.
Port. Oh, the
I'm
gas
crying.
Is this really that funny? I guess it is.
It just the fact is that we so long to realize. I was like, why is Brittany like telling her and she can't get a man's help. Like, Frank's not there. Like, Frank's not being mad about that. I thought of that for a second. I realized, oh, Chrissy's saying gas hole. It sounds like she's saying something completely different. And
Like
then when it hit
asshole?
me,
Someone in chat said the gussy.
I should be like not laughing this hard at it, but it's so freaking funny to me. I don't know why.
This is
It's so funny.
Is this another autistic answer? Gas inlet?
Gas intake, yeah.
No, I think fuel port's funnier because it sounds like out of Star Trek or something.
It does.
Beam me up, Scotty, into the fuel port.
It's such a pain because I've driven many cars for many years, and it's like when you can't find the fucking how to open up to get the gas hole open, and you're just like, I spent a good like 5 minutes looking around. You gotta crouch down, you gotta like look under your seat, you gotta look in between the seat and the door, and you're like, why wouldn't they put this in a spot where you can see it?
Because
I'm
they
so
hate
annoyed.
women, Chrissy. They literally hate women. That's why they do this. This is why I said we need pink state mandated Teslas. This is messed up. We can't figure out how to put gas in our cars. This is too much.
I'm great at pushing the button. I'm great with sticking my card in. Gas was fucking expensive in Chicago, by the way. It was like almost $5.60, which is wild because it's like $4.30, $4.50 here in New York, at least like in the area I live in. And I had a buddy who was like showing me around Chicago, and he's like, "Oh, here's where he's like, make sure you have a male comedian walk you to your car after your show because like sometimes the teenagers come in at night, and they were like, make sure you don't leave anything sitting on your seat in your car at all because if they see anything visible, they'll fucking break your window and just take it." And he was telling me like sometimes he would like tape money to the window of his car just so the teenagers wouldn't break the window.
Good Lord.
Well,
yeah, good times.
I heard people used to they would leave their car buttholes open. What do you call it?
Gas hole. Car butthole.
Their trunk. They used to leave their trunks open in their car so that like it would show the teenagers, the urban Americans, that the car is empty.
Yeah.
New slur just dropped, by the way.
This new slur. The teenagers. At Compound Media, we call them basketball Americans, but I like teenagers better.
The urban youth.
Urban youth is good too.
This is my favorite one actually. Me and my friend came up with this. We call them historical Americans because like Black History Month.
Okay. You mean like February Americans?
Yeah, like people of history.
People of history. Well, then you could think that you mean like Native Americans. I don't know. Mandy, what's new? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. What has been new with you?
I've just been working. That's pretty much it. That's all I ever do is work. Been working and going to the tanning bed. That's pretty much it. That's the extent of my life. I work and go to the tanning bed.
That's good. A lot of people, do you get shit for going tanning? Like from people that it's bad to do for your skin?
Oh yeah, my mom, yeah.
When I was in Orlando, I was going to the Geeks and Gamers house, and like Ryan Kinnell picked me up at one point, and I was in his car, and I was like, "What is this?" And it was like one of those eye covers for tanning, and I was like, "I gotcha!" And he was like, "Oh, I didn't want to show up to Florida too pale." I was like, "You're gay now." Goo. All right, I'm gonna get through a couple of these soups really quick. From Nez Quick, evening ladies, and happy Memorial Day, Brittany. I hope you've been able to get outside and get your mind off things. Always helps me. Oh yeah. You're muted. You're muted.
I tried to get outside, and what do I see? I can't even escape New York. Now there's pigeons in Texas for some reason.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Have you gone to an HEB yet? There's just birds everywhere.
Where?
The HEB. You go to the HEB grocery store. There's just birds everywhere. I was last
Not
time I
all
was
of
in
them.
Texas. My friend, who's he's actually a producer at InfoWars. My friend Michael went to the HEB because he had to pick up some things up, and there were just birds everywhere. Like for some reason, they only want to hang out at the HEBs. It's the strangest thing.
Y'all should get an alligator like what my Walmart has. It goes out there and eats the birds. It
What?
torments people. Yeah, somebody went to Florida and got like a baby crocodile, or I don't know the difference, like a crocodile or alligator, and there's a big lake behind our Walmart. So they got too big, they dumped it in the lake. Now it comes out into the parking lot and terrorizes people at the Walmart and eats birds and shit.
Damn.
The Walmart gator.
Damn.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my entire
Everybody
life.
needs the Walmart gator.
Gators are my favorite animal in the entire world, and just the idea that a Walmart has a pet gator makes me
Yeah,
so
it just walks
happy.
around. People throw food at it and stuff. It eats.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's happy there.
Ashton, you went to Gatorland with Anna, and
Yes!
if you want to wait till she gets here to recap it,
Yeah, I want to wait till she gets here because
I hope
her
she's
and I,
coming.
her and I almost got eaten. I haven't published the vlog yet, but the vlog will be going up on my channel. I think she's gonna post a vlog too. But like she almost got eaten by this one gator named Pearl. He was very mean.
Wait, she almost got what?
Eaten. Like she was stuck in a corner, and this gator was trying to eat her. But then the gator after him was so nice and so friendly. He just hung out with us and took selfies with us. Like every time he brought out like a phone, he like knew it was a camera and he would just smile at it like it was taking a selfie with
Whoa.
it. Yeah. First one was mean though.
so
That guy was
neat.
mean. But the rest of them were nice.
And then
But
all right, we'll go through it when Anna gets here. And then you guys went
Yeah.
to Universal and hear about that too.
Yeah.
Hunter Vokit bringing me back with the Simple Plan song. Is that what that was? Raw Dog. Hail SimpCast. Hail Mandy Summers. Yeah.
Hey, hun.
Hail Pieces of Flair. Oh yeah, I got a new yoga baby Yoda like bobblehead. So I have this one, but I bought the one from MegaCon. It's like baby Yoda with cookies. It makes me so happy, and now I have to collect them all.
That happens.
I'm gonna be like full basic bitch. Hunter Vogel. Good evening, Chrissy, Anna, Brittany, Ashton, Mandy, and Lila. Oh right, Lila's not here yet. Hope you all are enjoying your weekend so far. It's pretty good. It's pretty chill. It's good to be back home. And I'm totally alone in the house tonight by myself. Ooh. So maybe I'll diddle myself. Jay Bama fan, Mandy is on SimpCast. What trickery is this?
I've been here before, y'all. This is like what, my third, fourth time?
Yeah.
I've been here a few times.
Yeah. Thank you, Machi. Grass Wolf. I said this on FNT, but you left. FNT, EFAP, and It's a Gundam have inspired me to follow my dream. Grass Wolf Moonshine is streaming now. Indie rock with female vocals. Thank you for the laughs. Oh, is this a band?
That's exciting.
Ooh, okay. I'll listen to you.
I have to ask Mandy, how many Funko Pops do you own?
Oh, I lost count.
I don't own a single Funko Pop, but like it always amazes me how much people are willing to pay for Funko Pops. Like my friend, he bought a Cara Dune Funko Pop for like $65. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're insane. But I guess because Gina signed it, it was like really cool. So
Oh no, that's awesome. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten into toys a little bit more than probably what I should have. Like now I know like about all the articulations. It's just they've got me addicted to all this shit, and now I go and I spend more money than I ever thought that I would or should on.
I'm not judging. I mean, I like Harry Potter. I'm 26 years old, so I'm not going to judge
Potter,
at all.
but
Oh my
I didn't
gosh.
get Slytherin. I took the quiz and they put me in freaking Hufflepuff.
Me too.
Why am I
You know what?
Hufflepuff?
Honestly,
What
can I
about
tell you
me
guys something?
screams Hufflepuff?
Yeah. What about me
Hold
is
up,
huffily
hold up.
and puffily?
Before you diss on Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff is my favorite house. All of my favorite people are in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff
usually.
is gay.
No, it's
like,
not.
hold on, I'm gonna let you
not.
finish, but
It's not.
Hufflepuff
Hold
is
up.
gay.
No,
Yeah,
but it's the
All
best.
my homies hate Hufflepuff.
all we get what?
Fucking February
Cedric Diggory.
Americans.
All right, we get him. Who else? Who else is Hufflepuff that was besides?
Aren't
Cedric?
all the Hufflepuffs like have high BMIs? Like, aren't they just kind of like? Yeah, somebody said in the chat, background characters. They're soft. They're
Hold
not
up, hold up.
dynamic.
Hufflepuffs are actually my favorite house. All my favorite people are in Hufflepuffs usually. And here's the thing: my least favorite house is usually Ravenclaw or Gryffindor because they're so full of it. Hufflepuffs are the nicest people, or the best people to be around. If someone gets sorted in Hufflepuff, they're usually a good person. You guys laugh at me, but I'm just being honest. I've never met a mean Hufflepuff.
But
I'm
Hufflepuffs,
laughing
like,
because
let
it sounds
you
like a
copy
slur.
Hufflepuffs let you copy their homework. You know what I mean? You can steal their tots. You fucking push them into a locker. They're gonna be like, ha.
It sounds like a slur
I
for
don't
someone
know.
who smokes too much weed or something. Like
My best
fucking
friend's Hufflepuff, and she'll
What
fight
the-
people. So
Yeah. I don't know. I'm upset about my category. Maybe I'll
I
try to
was
take
too.
it again.
I got it again. I took it again. I was like, I'm going to take it again. This can't be right. I got Hufflepuff again.
Mad Eye Moody is Hufflepuff, I think.
Double
And
Hufflepuff.
And he's pretty cool. He's like one of the most powerful like auras. Auras.
And Ashton, you met all 4 hobbits at
Yeah.
MegaCon.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Oh,
Were they standoffish? Were they like
So
friendly?
there was a glass between us because I think Sean Astin has a autoimmune disease, so they had to make sure everything was safe. But like, if it wasn't Sean Astin in there, like if it was just me meeting Billy Boyd or like, you know, Elijah Wood, I think there would be no glass there. But because Sean Astin has a autoimmune disease, there was a glass. But I didn't mind that so much. But when I ran up to the glass, like they were so nice, so friendly. They waved at me. Billy Boyd was super sweet, and that's like he plays my favorite Hobbit, so like that was just really nice. But yeah, I fangirled either way. I was still happy. Matthew Lewis, there wasn't a glass between though. Now he was like really nice too.
I imagine like I don't know. I didn't pay to meet. The only person I probably would have paid to meet would have been Gina Carano. But like if I don't know if I had paid to meet somebody, I would like do an extra squeezy hug or something. Like I don't know, try to
make sure they feel every cup of those teds.
Yeah, I would be like, you're gonna feel every piece of this $150 hug, you know?
Matthew Lewis, he did hug me, and I was able to give him something, and he was super friendly, super sweet. He actually like
the toad.
So yeah, I gave him a stuffed toad, and he was really happy about it. And I've never seen a grown man so happy to have a stuffed animal in his entire life. So that was really nice. But it was funny because
because you're hot, and he's like, oh my god, you brought me something.
He's married to a model, so I don't think he was thinking that. But
I think he was thinking that. He's a man.
But they were trying to like make us go through like go in, done. But he was like trying to stop people and actually talk to them and be nice to them, which I really appreciate. But then they started yelling at him to like make people go faster, and I was just like, I don't know. He was really friendly though. He was really nice. Like he was willing to like take up more time for people, so I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
He was really nice.
We are working on getting Gina on SimpCast. She's so busy. There's maybe a small chance she'll do it when the movie comes out. But again, like I make no promises. Everyone's snapping at her right now. So we will see. Demogeni, what's up, Demogeni? Hello, beautiful people. Mandy going full snack lately.
Hey, love bug.
Demogeni has come, I think, to the last 2 shows I've done in Jersey. So
nice.
He gets an A+ from me. Yeah, I'm loving this like almost like Flintstone style top you're wearing.
Wait,
Mandy.
it's a Flintstone shirt.
Oh shit. Well, there you go. I'm obsessed. Marcus Henry, you and Brittany pointing is a great meme crop picture. Yeah, that was, you know, like when we were posing to do that photo, like I didn't know that was a thing. I just like Brittany was doing it and I was like, oh, I want to do it too. And then I had no idea it was a thing.
It was utilized really funnily. I liked the intro a lot. And I thought it was really funny over the Ethan Ralph thing.
Mandy, are you at all like how on the pulse of the internet are you? Did you hear about this Ethan Ralph thing?
Not that I know of.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't know. He's like as Brittany describes, a lol cow, which means someone who is just kind of like an internet clown, you know. And he finally blocked me. For like no reason. I think I just quote tweeted one of his tweets. Because he was like shitting on handicapped Twitter, which I didn't know was a thing. And he was crapping on Crip Daddy like indirectly, but it was about him and Crip Daddies who opened for me in McHenry, Illinois, which was an awesome fucking show, by the way. There was like a ton of people at that one. Everyone was super cool. I definitely want to go back to that venue, and it was awesome. Like people. A bunch of dudes just like carried him up on stage like in his chair. It was like I was like, I'm really jealous. I really want that. carried on stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching Ashton fuck up that hummus.
Yeah, we're both being very violent to our food. Someone in chat earlier said I look like I'm angry at my smoothie.
How dare you?
It's because I'm running out of it, so I'm like stabbing the ice. So I can, like,
it almost
get
looks like
the-
bubble. Like I fucks with bubble tea. Gaylord is what Nick Fuentes had put on his established title certificate. It's established titles. I don't know what that means. Mark Wilkins, have you seen Ricky Gervais's latest special? No, but I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I can't wait. I heard that it makes Dave Chappelle's special look pretty tame.
It did. It's hilarious.
Oh, you saw it, Mandy?
I did. I watched it today while I was folding clothes. I was sitting there watching it. It's hilarious.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Can you remember like any of the jokes? Like
the fact that something along the lines of, you know, he doesn't like the old women, you know, the ones with a vagina and a womb. He really likes the new women that have a cock. I mean, it's very funny. He's obviously a better joke teller than I am, but it's hilarious. So
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's really it's not PC at all.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Push-ups. Ash, what are those book titles? Mandy, Waiting for Gemstone.
Wait, Jim Shock or Jim? Because I don't have Gemstone.
So, I'm trying to read less and less fiction because I feel like my mind is just mainly fiction all the time. And after like a long career in politics, political punditry, I think I just need to. The reason I left politics, I know it's a really boring conversation, is because I'm not left or right. I just don't think I know enough to have a label. So I'm trying to diversify and read as much as I can on politics all over the spectrum to actually have a better understanding of how politics works in every, you know, part of politics where it's like left, right, far right, whatever. So I'm currently trying to get myself through Karl Marx Capital, and this is just volume 1.
That's too thick, girl.
Look how big this is. So
that's too much book.
I know. I mean, you know, I think I can get through. I'm pretty far through it already, but I want to be able to diversify what I'm reading, both left wing and right wing, and just trying to learn more before I actually call myself any sort of label and trying to
show us your book. Show that book.
It's huge. Look how thick that is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so far it's actually a really interesting book. Like, you know, like there are some things I disagree with it, some things, you know, I even do agree with it, but again, I'm just trying to learn. I'm just trying to understand things not in a left wing or right wing perspective, just trying to understand different sort of philosophies. So, yeah.
Have you considered reading The Naked Communist instead?
I haven't. What is that? I did read the Scum Manifesto, which I thought you would love, Brittany, which is pretty interesting.
What's that book?
The Scum Manifesto. It was written by Valerie Solanas, the lady who shot Andy Warhol.
Oh shit.
It's a really radical feminist book, and I don't necessarily agree with it completely, but it's pretty interesting to read. You know, I like to read things that I don't think I'll agree with. So
I wish I had saved all my books from my women's studies minor in college. I think I would be like laughing now. Oh, David Lowe. Brittany, always remember you for trolling the infamous He Will Not Divide Us exhibit. Thank you for making that debacle far more entertaining than it had any right to be.
Thank you.
Does that feel like a million years ago?
Yeah, it was. That was definitely like the peak of my life in terms of like interesting things happening. So
no, I think your peak is yet to come.
Yeah, I agree.
You have not scratched the surface. Unholy Cammy. Thank you, Russell Hall. Ashton's parents 100% think she's making porn.
No. I mean, they know I work in tech. They know my actual job. So they know I work in tech, but like they know I make weird YouTube videos, but they think it's like grow up sort of thing. Stop making YouTube videos, just focus on your tech job. But
yeah. Oh god, when I
like my tech job though. I like my tech job. I like having my own business. It's nice, but you know, the videos are for fun.
So. And you mean like for Float, right?
Yeah, so my tech job is with Float, and then my business, I have my own like media company where we basically edit and do stuff for other YouTubers that are not necessarily political, but we do editing, filming, all kinds of stuff like that. So
when I got off the plane at Chicago, I was greeted by this huge Lori Lightfoot poster, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I almost screamed. I was really taken aback. I was like,
"Wait, when you got home?"
No, when I got off the plane into Chicago, this was like 5 days ago. It's probably Wednesday or something, and I was like, it was wild. And I was like, we can take fat from our fucking stomachs and put it in our asses, but we can't do anything for Lori Lightfoot's eyes. I can't believe it. Like, there's no, I don't know. She's crazy bug-eyed. I feel like she needs some help with her eyelids. I don't know. It's jarring. It's jarring to look at. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I should have brought this up before. This I think is so interesting. I'm going to mix it up because I want to know your guys' sleeping styles. Doggy. This is from the Daily Mail, Femme Mail, which is news, but for women. Could you be an elite sleeper? It's the new buzz phrase for those who thrive on short nights, but it is a dangerous way of living. But is it a dangerous way of living that can wreck your health? So I don't know if you guys knew this, but elite sleepers make up roughly 3% of the population and run in families. A new term by sleep scientists for those who are familial, natural short sleepers. Scientists are now questioning if the word elite is an appropriate description. So what do they consider to be an elite sleeper? Oh, maybe like less than 8. Let's see. This person's talking about having kids. It couldn't get more than 6 hours. They can get by on 4 or 5. Okay. Sleeping in batches. This is all stuff that regular people do. Okay, so this would be elite sleepers make up 3% of the population. Okay, get to the point. How much actual sleep? Okay. Oh, Professor Fu and her team discovered that people who had inherited a particular mutation gene called DEC2 averaged only 6.25 hours of sleep per night, whereas the rest of the population averages about 8. Well, that's not that much less. That's not a big deal.
I like how honestly, Chrissy, anytime you read something and you read it's like only this small special snowflake portion of the population, I'm like, that's me. That's literally me. Like any time it's like, did you know only like 2 people in the world can do it? So I'm like, that's literally me. I don't know why. It's like the most psychotic thing.
Brittany, are you an elite sleeper?
Toxic trait. No, I'm not. But it's my toxic trait to pretend I am.
I don't know if I would be or not. Like Monday through Friday, I get like 4, maybe 5 hours sleep. But then I'll go all week like that. But then come Saturday morning, I'll sleep 12 or 13, sometimes 14 hours once I'm able to, and I don't have anything I have to get up for. Okay. So I don't know. I go all week on 3-4 hours. I've always done that. And then I crash on the weekends and catch up.
That makes sense.
But I mean, I'm bitch eater in the week too. Like I'm not pleasant to be around either. You know, I complain about everything. Just, oh, it's so hot in here. You know, just everything's the worst. But I've always been like that too. Mm-hmm. I figured that's just because I'm a girl. I'm a bitcher, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm elite, but I don't think so. I don't think that counts.
You know who is elite? Elon Musk, Margaret Thatcher, Trump, all of them proclaim that they only need 4 hours or so of sleep a night.
That's all right. That's me.
What about this bitch? What about this stock photo lady right here? How many does she need? Oh, this is Julia. She sleeps in batches. She sleeps in batches. Between 10 and 11, and she sleeps like a baby. She wakes up at 3, gets water, goes to read in the spare room, humble brag, and then she gets another couple of hours. Okay, and then high achievers spring out of bed at 5 a.m. to go to beat their personal trainer at the gym.
Oh, hell
that's racist?
Yeah, because Black people, we don't get up till like 11. Like, you ever go to a Black neighborhood? There's not a single store open before 11 a.m.
That's true.
It's true.
But how do you guys get to work for like 9 to 5s?
Work? What?
Oh, dear.
This is why we have Brittany on. She can get away with things that I can't.
I would never. Disgusting.
Supposedly, these people get up at 5 a.m. They have a personal trainer. They work out for an hour. Then they get home and they're talking about a hypothetical person who eats avocados. And then they start emailing at 7 a.m. Does anybody know anybody like this though?
No, I don't know a soul like that.
Yeah.
I get up and I sit in my chair and I drink a Red Bull, and God help anybody that comes and talks to me for like the first 2 hours I'm awake. That's just what I do. I don't know anybody that's like, let me go run to the gym. And I mean, they're out there, I'm sure. I just don't know any.
I don't know. I feel like my whole routine is psychotic. So like, as much as I want to call bullshit in this article, I can't. Because like, I'll just go on like night walks at like 2 a.m. and then I don't sleep till like 6 a.m. So like, I don't know. I can't judge.
Well, this is why man, when Anna gets here, Anna was telling me, I don't know if she told you, Brittany, because all three of us were staying in the same hotel room, because to save money and be responsible. But Anna was telling me that she freaking sleepwalks. She's like, if I happen to get up in the middle of the night, don't mind me. And I was like, what?
I didn't know that. I don't remember her saying that.
Yeah, I don't think she did it. Because me and Brittany ended up sharing a bed, and I was like, I pride myself that I'm a very still sleeper. I sleep like a corpse. I just
you do.
I just like don't move. I'm just like, I'm very still.
Yeah, I couldn't tell when you got out of bed or anything, actually.
And then I would like sneak out because I didn't want to wake you up.
You guys did a good job. I didn't wake up.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, what was bad is that they had like a crazy, like, I don't know if it was like Indian or Buddhist or what. There was a very loud wedding going on like early in the morning one of the days, and it was like blaring throughout the atrium, and it was like really hard because the room wasn't soundproof at all. That noise was kind of sneaking in. But it was cool. Like the random hotel people, you could basically like walk and be in the wedding. Like when I went and got coffee in the morning, like you saw like the bride all like, you know, all done up, and like she's standing there with her dad. It was cute.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Men are kind of right about one thing: women and their birthday makeup. And in that same vein, also wedding makeup. It's so fucking ugly.
Oh, it's just a lot. You know what it is? Because I think people get the makeup done like for photos.
Yeah. And then in real life, it looks like shit.
Saint Ravage might be an elite sleeper. Chrissy, I wake up at 3 a.m. and exercise for 2 hours. That's my everyday routine. Damn, your body must be slamming if you exercise 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't get it. Why would you work out? Like, just suck your stomach in and starve.
Well, Brittany, you like have a naturally slamming bod. I think like if you're trying to build up muscle or like bulk up, or if you're like trying to lose a bunch of weight, then like, yeah, you do have to kind of put in a little bit of time. Let's just see. The natural tendency is that there are highly anxious individuals who are locked in a cycle of poor sleep, worrying about poor sleep, and hence sleeping poorly. Meanwhile, they're fearing what's going to happen if they don't get enough sleep. Wow. Sounds very cyclical.
Yeah. Sounds like just a circle you can't get out of, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in a new place, like, or touring around or whatever, like I wake up like, you know, like you're just like, oh my God, where am I? That usually happens like the first night.
You know, when you open this article, I didn't think it was going to talk about people who efficiently sleep. I thought it was going to talk about the way you sleep. Like, oh, are you a back sleeper? Or are you a side sleeper? Like, for me, I sleep on my back without a pillow. That's kind of my preference.
Look, it's Julia again. Julia questions whether she's an elite sleeper or an insomniac. She attempted to live like an elite sleeper, but found herself falling asleep by 3 p.m. Yikes. And then I was also kind of falling asleep, not in the car per se, but like a little bit driving. And I'm like, is this, I don't know, but maybe because Chicago's like flat and boring and it's, you know.
Okay. You know what the hottest, like illness to have is? Like physical illness?
Anorexia?
No, that takes second place.
Okay.
I think narcoleptic. I think being narcoleptic is hot. If you think about it.
Why would you think
like,
that's
it's
hot?
the ultimate damsel in distress. Like, I'm gonna faint. I'm so dainty. You have to catch me. I don't know.
You know, you can do that anytime, Brittany. You don't have to have narcolepsy. You can just be like, I feel like I'm gonna, and then just start waving and like look around for men and just like.
I'm gonna try that.
We gotta bring some of these.
Are y'all pretending to have the vapors like, and then passing out?
We have to bring back some of these old school tactics.
So should we get some pearl necklaces too?
Yeah.
Not pearl. Yeah, not pearl.
We know
necklace.
what you meant, girl. I was watching a Kevin Samuels video like just before this, and I was like thinking of playing it, but I'm like, are we gonna get copyright struck? Like if he's dead, I don't know how that works. But it was very interesting, and they were talking about like marker. It was called 4 Signs of a Low Value Woman, and I guess if you use to get what you want: shame, insults, guilt, and fuck, what was the last one? It starts with an N. No. Fuck, I didn't finish the video. Do you think should I test it out and see if we'll get stricken? Yeah, what happens to your YouTube channel after you die?
It goes to heaven.
Yeah. And I also think we could bring back this and fainting, and we need to bring back like dropping things.
I know. Like seriously, the flirt with someone, literally you should be able to like drop something in front of them. This is bad.
You can, and no one will suspect it. They'll think that you're genuinely dropping something.
Yeah, you're just clumsy.
Ashton's back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had a family issue to deal with. Sorry. I'm back.
Aww.
Hello, everyone. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. Everything's okay. I had to deal with something.
Oh, okay. You could have just said you ran out of hummus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That is an emergency too. If I ran out of hummus, it would not be a very good day for me.
The family emergency was like, who the fuck ate the hummus? Ashton!
I'm actually the only person in my family I think likes hummus too. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
So if someone ate my hummus, I'd be pissed off. Like, who ate my hummus? I know you people don't like hummus.
I would love for someone to eat my hummus right now. It's been 10 days. I've been on the road. I used to buy hummus all the time in buckets and then not like the last 5 times I bought hummus, I bought it and I never open it. So now I'm just like, I like the idea of hummus. I just don't eat it. So I have to
see, I go through this in like a day. Like this is a whole tub. I have started this today and it's already done. Yeah, Clint thinks it's disgusting. He's like, looks like baby food. Clint's like,
it does smell horrible. Hummus smells so bad, and as soon as you're done, you gotta get it. You gotta get it away because that's like something that that's like a stinky food container situation.
No, just wash your hands before eating it.
Yeah.
Time.
Ew, no. Pretty good, Brittler. The Welsh Republic podcast. Sorry about your loss, Brittany. You will be okay. You're a strong human being and never stop being the wonderful person you are. Oh,
I don't know. I might stop right now.
No, don't stop. It's gas hole, not gash hole. Wow. How inappropriate, Jay Bama.
I like that.
Damn,
Gash hole.
Pretzel Hall, do you warm your tank up first or just fill it in raw? I just stick it in depending on how much time I have. I'm in a rush. Man, I crushed it with the rental cars this week. Like I filled them all up. I returned them in a timely fashion. And this is my version of like having sex without a condom. I will rent a car and not get like all the insurance on it that I should.
Oh, you freaking rebel,
I'll just be like, I'll be safe. And then save
honestly,
money.
You should be like not only doing that, but like spitting on the car, doing a couple of donuts every half hour. Do the Sam High, get the water hose that's like meant for detail cleaning and putting it right on the lights so the water gets in. Just damage it as much as you can while having what do you call it? Benefit of the doubt. Like,
but they will charge you. They will charge you.
No. That's the trick. It's like an art form. You have to damage the car as much as possible without them actually detecting that you did it.
So all surfacey. Yeah.
So you mean like picking your nose and wiping the boogers under the seat and stuff?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
okay, I got you.
Exactly.
I got what you're doing here. I got you. I won't touch down there like in a rental car. I will not do it.
Plausible deniability. Yeah, that's the term I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
It's like a little hobby.
So gross. Anthony Albers. Chrissy, you killed it at the Vixen. My wife loved you. Johnsville, the jobless artist, absolutely killed us. You are a star. Yeah, these are all the inside jokes from the show. Aww. There's actually because I don't know any of the surrounding towns in the Chicago area, and I was like, "Where are you from?" to a guy, and he said, "Johnsville," and he said it in a way I'm like, "Did you make that up? Is that a made up town?" And then that just became like the running joke, and I was like, "Oh, what's the mascot in Johnsville?" And then someone said like the Hoarder. I'm like, the Johnsville Hoarders. It was just like, it was so fucking funny. Hey, Anthony, you said your wife loved me. Did you love me? That remains to be seen. Okay.
No, just his wife.
Wow.
Love you very much.
Marcus Henry, is Ashton cross-eyed? No, she's not.
No, so I have Dwayne syndrome. So this eye, which eye is it? This
Dwayne?
eye actually
like
can't
Dwayne
move.
Reed.
I think I actually have no idea how it's spelled. DUAN. It's Dwayne syndrome, and this eye essentially just can't move. It's stuck in one spot. This eye can move perfectly fine, but this eye actually can't
Really?
move.
Try moving your eyes. Like move your eyes
Okay,
around.
it's gonna be memed. It's already been memed, but So yeah, so this eye can move either or way. It's a rare genetic thing. My sister doesn't have it. My mom. It's like it skips like 10 generations, and like it gets better and better each time. So if like my great grandchildren were to have it, they probably wouldn't even get it because I'm actually a pretty like mid sort of situation. So this eye, it can only move. So like right there, you can't really tell.
So wait, try looking around.
Oh my God!
With your left eye. Can you like look around with your eye?
So if I were to block off this area, I am relying on all this vision on this eye.
So
like this
right,
eye can't look that way. Yeah, this eye can't look that way. Yeah. So I'm not cross-eyed, but I have Dwayne syndrome, so that this eye is essentially stuck.
She's got a stuck eye.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy, chat. Exposing all of our.
I mean, it's not really a secret. I'm happy to talk about it because a lot of people are like, "Are you cross-eyed? Like, what's wrong with her?" I'm like, "No, it's this eye just can't move properly."
I think it's cute.
Thank you.
It's adorable.
It's like the one thing
It
I've
is
see
cute.
hated about myself as a kid. I used to get bullied all the time.
I
but
didn't
then
even
like
notice.
When I was a kid and people started noticing that I can't, see with I also can't make eye contact with people because of autism. So people used to make fun of me for my eyes all the time. And then when I was a kid, I got really into horror movies and used to mess with people all the time and like act demented and stuff with my eyes. And
maybe that eye is just you have an autistic eye.
Maybe all the autism that is in that one eye. Who knows? But yeah.
Duck dangerously. Strawberry milkshakes for all. With inflation, you might have to all share one. Well, you're talking about Brittany's milkshake. Graham Patalkin, birds aren't real. Prove it. I love birds. Pilgrim Media. Chrissy, I am entertained by these shows. I didn't have sisters. Oh. So you're just enjoying all your unclogged drains, Pilgrim Media? Is that your life? No nail polish spilled on carpets growing up?
How do you like birds? Like
I
love all animals.
Birds.
I love all animals. I hate a fucking bird.
Why? What's it do to you?
I think it's because when I was like 2 or 3, my family took me to the zoo. And I crawled in the bird, like where they had all the birds, the bird like area.
Wait, who likes birds?
Chrissy.
I love birds.
Really?
Like they picked the fuck out of me. Like they were just on top because when people go in there, they think you have food. And I was really little, so they picked the shit out of me, and nobody could find me. My brother said just my little hand was sticking up from the bird, so he had to come and like get the birds off of me. And then I had one that was a pet, and all he did was shit on the wall.
Did you
see birds?
Put your hand in a bird?
No, not in the bird. Like they were circling
like
my body,
dinner?
And they had got me to the ground, and they were picking the shit out of me. There was like 30 of them, and just a little 3-year-old hand was poking up. Help! Where the birds were picking me.
See, it depends on the breed of bird too, because some birds are jerks. But like chickens are so great.
Chickens are cute. I don't count chickens because they're not real birds. They're flightless birds.
No,
so they're cute.
You guys are
actually
wrong.
No birds.
You guys are so wrong.
Chickens can fly. They can climb trees.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I grew up on a ranch. My mom runs a rescue ranch for horses, and we had chickens.
Are dicks. How do you like chickens?
And they would jump in the trees.
Birds.
They're velociraptors. Chickens are velociraptors.
That's why I eat chicken, because they're such little assholes. I actually don't feel bad eating them.
What?
That's literally
chickens
why
cuddle
I
me.
Primarily eat chicken.
Chickens will cuddle me, and they're velociraptors, and they can climb trees. It's amazing.
Okay, Mandy,
like
I think this is what happened to you. Often they are the ones that drive out other native species by behaving aggressively and dominating an area, almost like a gang, attacking other birds until they get sick of it and move away. Maybe they thought that you were a competing bird because you were so small.
They were assholes, is what I'm saying. They turned me against birds. And like I said, I had a pet one, and the pet one I had, it just sat in the cage and beep 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 all fucking night, shit all over the walls. It was a disgusting creature, and I was glad when it finally, when the Lord called it. So
can we like do a tier list for birds? Can we like look one up?
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I should
Bird
be the expert on this.
maker.
It's my name. Let's do
Guys, this bird here is called the miner, and this was actually Jeffrey Epstein's favorite bird. Get it?
What? Oh,
the miner. Man, these bird jokes.
I thought that was actually his favorite bird or something. We had a pet bird or something.
No, because he was a pedophile. Okay, bird tier maker. Let's see.
But here's the thing: chickens are related to velociraptors, which I think is pretty cool.
That is cool.
They have it, Brittany. Oh my god. Okay.
I knew they would.
All right, this is really just pictures. It's not telling us which birds are which. Are we okay with that? Let's see.
That's how all the tier lists pretty much are. It's just pictures.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Enough with this bird article. Let's bring on the bird tier maker. Okay.
This is what you guys come here for. For the birds to rank the birds.
Okay, so this is an owl. I think this is a snowy owl. I have no problem with the snowy owl. I've never encountered one.
SS tier. I love it. I love barn owls.
Hedwig.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a barn animal? Okay.
An owl tried to eat my chihuahua.
No.
I think
Yes, it did.
It looks like it.
It tried to eat my chihuahua, so
no.
I'm not a fan of owls either. They say they're wise. I don't know about that.
Great horned owls, I think, is SS. Barn owl, I think, is like an A, It's like, it's kind of the dumb of the owls, It's the dumb friend of the owls.
Okay, well, we've only got one. Oh, this owl.
Horned owl, I think.
How do you know all these birds?
SS. That's my favorite owl.
SS?
It looks like Archimedes.
SS, yeah.
This owl is super smart. I have to respect this bird's just from an intelligence standpoint. This owl.
It looks like Archimedes to me, which is Merlin's bird.
He looks like he's making plans. Yeah.
He does. He's got some really good eyebrows.
Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, the classic pigeon. Shout out to the pigeon. Like, I don't know. I respect the pigeon. Like
B.
Because
I couldn't see.
No, B, because they can send messages.
Okay, they're fairly intelligent. That's fair. And also, we kind of abandoned them. They were supposed to be domesticated birds, and like we just were like, nah.
We're the reason the reason they're varmints. Like we're the reason they're everywhere. So
honestly, pigeons are like the blue collar birds, and they just they work hard. They don't get any respect.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you're dirty. You carry disease, and it's like just You'll see a bird like in New York City, like a pigeon with like missing a leg, and he's still like hopping along, trying to like make it through the day.
Honestly, maybe put the pigeon in A then. I feel like the pigeon belongs in A. Because it doesn't bite.
They do poop a lot, and they do carry
intelligent.
disease.
Yeah, but all birds do. All birds
we carry disease.
No, it should stay in B. It should stay in B.
Okay.
We can
What
assess
about
at
penguin?
the end.
I'm a big fan of the penguin.
I think penguins are cute because they go and get their little pebble for their like a true love, and then they stay together forever.
Penguins are
they're S or A because the dads actually stay and give a shit about their babies.
Yeah, they're very they mate for life.
Put that
they're
boy
really
in
cute.
In S. That's a stay-at-home daddy right there. We
Any
appreciate
bird dad that
dads.
sticks around is a good bird dad to me.
Yeah.
What is this? A cockatiel? A cockatoo?
Yeah, cockatoo.
Put that person in the lowest thing ever. They
this
bite.
One?
They bite.
D for die.
They bite and they shit all over everything.
Yeah, honestly, I had
disgusting.
One. I had a Moluccan cockatoo, and they are kind of annoying. So
they bite and they're mean. I don't like them.
Yeah,
they scare me as a kid.
The same.
Yeah, they are loud. They're like, rah!
Yeah.
You're always like, oh God, someone has a bird. You're never like happy to see that bird.
And put the white swan in D as well, because the white swans are mean, but the black swans are slightly less mean.
I think it would be the opposite.
Really? Black swans have never caused me issues. The white swans always do.
I think they're all
my gosh.
dicks.
Don't
Racial profiling
don't,
of birds.
White swan and D?
I already know what you're gonna do with that.
I'm neutral on the white swan. I mean, I think
Really?
they're kind of pretty.
They're so mean though.
They're pretty, but they're assholes.
I think they should go
They'll
and
attack
see
you.
though, because like
True.
they're being protective of their babies, like the mommies, and they mate for life too.
Even if they're not, even if they don't have babies though, like there's jerks. They'll bite you and hiss at you and.
They're a lot like geese in that. They're
No,
not nice.
Geese are way better than swans. Geese
What?
are like, yeah, I had pet geese, and pet geese are pretty friendly. It depends on the goose. Some goose are jerks. Like I've been bitten in the butt by a goose. That
Me
goose
too, many
sucked.
times.
But, like,
Gooses are aggressive.
They
No, like,
chase you. They
Geese's
chase
shit
you.
is the worst. You ever try to go
It is.
camping and they just like shit everywhere? Fuck those geese. It
But
goes
here's
to
the thing,
C
though.
tier.
Are we
like,
doing
when
C
they're-
tier for geese?
Cool.
Yeah.
But,
Geese are complete assholes. They're
Here's the thing, though.
like
I don't
the
like
them.
asshole of birds.
when they're domesticated, they're super friendly.
Who
Super friendly.
has ever domesticated a goose?
I have.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Disney
right, so we're-
princess domesticates wild animals.
Aw.
I mean, I've had
goose is C
raccoons
tier?
and possums, but I ain't ever dicked with a goose because they're just assholes.
Yeah.
They're horrible, horrible creatures.
I
think-
raised them from babies.
Oh, that's
Aw,
cute.
yeah.
Oh, they're so cute when they're
sweet.
little.
That's a show
And-
goose them.
And they grow up and they follow you around because they think you're their mommy. It's hilarious.
Ah,
Aw.
So you got a bunch of fat gray geese following you around like this. It's really funny.
That
Now
is
I kind of
cute.
want one.
Yeah. What do we think about? Oh, okay. So the black swan, we're gonna put that higher than the white swan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
A
B
tier. B
B.
tier.
Yeah.
What about
B?
this duck?
No.
They're cute.
Black
That's
swans?
mallards are nice. They
Yeah,
just
they're cute.
they just hang out in ponds waiting for you
Yeah.
to feed them some bread.
I
That's
think-
all.
I've never had an altercation with a duck. We've
Guys.
always been on good terms.
I
Don't
got bit
feed-
by a duck, but it was my own fault. So
Don't feed geese and ducks bread because what happens is the bread actually gets bigger in their stomachs and they can die. So feed them bird seed if you want to do that. Don't feed geese and ducks bread
No carbs.
because it can kill them.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
well,
true.
that's
Now
sad.
you
I
tell
watched
me.
one choke on a peanut once. That was sad.
Oh God.
His little feet were like in the water. It died and its feet went up and its head went down and it was just feet
Oh,
sticking out of the water. It was
no.
really sad. That poor duck.
Like it died in like the most classic way you would expect a duck to die, like just flip upside down.
Yeah, it choked
Literally
on a
Looney
peanut.
Tunes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
feel like pigeons should be in the same place as ducks.
No, well,
I don't
Yes, because
agree.
pigeons,
No, they're
pigeons can
slightly
send
more-
messages. They
Okay,
can
Yeah.
send
but ducks
messages.
are slightly more pleasant though.
They are. I mean, you can train them to send secret messages. and
You know,
stuff,
doves and
so
pigeons
ducks
are
and
the same.
S tier maybe.
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, I think S tier actually.
that seems fair.
All right, what about a seagull?
D for die.
D.
Kill it.
D.
Kill it.
D.
Fuck that
D. D.
piece of shit.
What? Whoa!
Beat
Do you have a
Bobo
history with
for
seagulls?
eat it. They all
You
they
don't?
do your food. They don't do any. There's like
Yeah.
nothing cool about them. They're just
Think about
annoying.
how annoying Scuttle from The Little Mermaid is. They made him annoying for that
Scuttle.
reason. They made him
like
annoying for that
Scuttle.
reason. It's just no. Seagulls are awful. I can't stand them. I want nothing to do with them.
I think they're kind of
mine,
cool
mine,
because
mine.
they'll eat out of your hand,
Mine,
like at the beach.
mine.
You know, they
They
don't
want
even
to eat
fly.
Nemo.
They just hover in front of you and wait for you to feed them at the beach. But
I
I don't live
appreciate
near a
them at a
beach, so I don't have to. I only have to deal with them when I'm on vacation. So
Yeah,
I like them. If I had to deal with them every day, it'd piss me off probably. But
seagulls are so aggressive.
I hate them.
Yeah,
You should put that homosexual bird in D for die as well.
this one. This
No, yeah, the homosexual one. Yeah.
This one.
The-
Oh,
the
this is
parrot?
a
With
parrot.
its ugly primary colors. Get the fuck out. It's the same tier as the cockatoo. Same type of asshole.
Are you
Yeah,
saying?
parrots
Are you
gay.
saying, Brittany, that the B in LGBT stands for bird?
Yes. Happy Gay Pride Month, everyone. Your homosexual bird's going in D for die.
This is gay, bird, or
There's
trans.
your gay rights.
So the thing about macaws is, if like you have a macaw, right, and then like you have kids with someone, and you bring home the kid, the macaw will attack the kid because macaws are like loyal to one owner, like Dalmatians. They're loyal to one owner, and they will try to kill your kid.
The macaw is like a toxic baby mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like like the macaw is part of your life until it dies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm all about this hummingbird. I feel like hummingbirds don't want to like, fuck with you. They
No. You obviously don't live anywhere where there's a hummingbird. Those fuckers and shit all freaking day. Oh, no. It sounds like there is construction going on outside.
But there's
woodpeckers do that, not a hummingbird.
Oh no, that's a hummingbird. Oh, they're fine. They just
that's here for hummingbird.
No, hummingbirds are fine. It's those fucking pecking ones that I hate.
You mean the woodpeckers?
Yeah, woodpeckers. I hate them. They're assholes.
Yeah. I like hummingbird S tier?
S or SS. I really like them.
Hummingbirds are okay. They just want to drink the little fake red stuff that you give them.
Just want to drink sugary water and move along with their day.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It's like Anna.
Yeah.
Anna's a hummingbird.
Yes, you're right. Because she has a fast metabolism. I don't know what this is. It's got a skinny head, a white body. I'm not sure what that is.
That thing looks like it would attack me, so I'm gonna say C or D.
Okay.
What is that thing?
Yeah, just on looks alone.
It's it's not really that cute. It's a kingfisher, apparently.
They're saying it's a crane or a crane.
Heron? You guys are saying
those
all
things
different
scare
things.
me.
Someone said a raven? That's not a fucking raven.
No.
No.
This is a raven, I think. This black one here.
No, the black one's a crow. So ravens and crows are slightly different. You can tell with the beak. That's a crow.
They're super smart crows. Like they'll remember you.
That's an SS right there. Crows are the smartest creatures. But no, seriously, they can talk. They can open locks. They're super friendly once you domesticate them. Crows are like my top for adopting like a bird, but you can't in Florida, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Damn.
Plus, like you can train them to exchange things. Like you could literally give them food and they'll understand and they'll like trade things with you. Like I'll stay over here. I'll do this for you if you give me food. Like people, there's actually a subset of TikTok where they like train crows. Like it's like crow TikTok or something.
Whoa.
It's the funniest thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're super loyal. So it's like crows before hoes.
True.
That's cute.
This is a type of eagle, I think, or a hawk.
All right, those are pretty badass.
S tier for sure.
Yeah, those are badass.
Yeah, these are the ones that like they fly around like, at the Renaissance Fair and land back on the arm of a guy who hasn't had sex in a while.
The only thing is you gotta make sure you don't have cats around them. Like, in certain places where there are a lot of hawks, you gotta make sure like your cats don't stay out too long because like those hawks will go after like your cats and like will pick so Brittany, make sure your cats are indoor cats because I know you're in Dallas and I feel like those hawks are kind of everywhere. They will see your cats as food.
Damn. Oh no, I don't let
like that owl did my chihuahua.
It's a falcon. The chat thinks maybe it's a falcon. Maybe
I mean falcons are cool too.
They do the same thing to small animals though. They do
they're pretty cool. They got their talons, They're pretty badass.
This is a pelican.
Hate it.
Those guys suck. Put them in D. Oh, those things.
Why?
They're annoying. They're mean. Like they're not that cool to look at.
Grandma used to live in Louisiana. There are pelicans everywhere in Louisiana, and those things used to make my life a freaking heck. Whenever I would go down there, I would try to just be enjoying my life with my beignets, and some pelican would just show up and try to attack me. I did not like it.
Oh, so I always thought they were cute because they go in and they use their mouth like their beak as a big spoon and just like scoop up the fish and stuff. Why?
That's obese behavior.
They're mean.
I hate that.
They're mean. And they'll harass you. Okay, imagine a seagull, but like as like more annoying and on steroids. That is a pelican. A pelican, if they see you have food, they won't just show up. They will charge for your face and they will try to bite your face off to get it. They're horrible.
Damn.
They will come for you.
Damn. I don't know what this little guy is. I don't know if this is an oriole. Oh, it's a robin?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's an A.
I like the robins. They
Yeah.
hop around like on the ground. Like I think they forget they can fly. Honestly,
They're A's. That's an A. They're
tier,
cute.
yeah, I agree.
They don't
Yeah.
bother nobody.
Okay. What
Friendly
about
bird.
this goose?
SS tier.
Yeah, it's cute. They're very wholesome looking. They're in a lot of children's storybooks.
See, Canadian geese suck. It's the white and gray geese. You gotta be like, oh my gosh, those are the fun ones. Those are cute.
Yeah,
They're quirky.
Those are the ones that I raise.
Very pettable head too.
Yes.
What about eagle? Okay, let me remind you guys that the eagle is no longer an endangered species, but they're low key about it. They're not going to let anybody know because they don't want you out there shooting them up again.
Did you know, fun fact, that the American bird was supposed to be a turkey?
Really?
And then, yeah, because Ben Franklin was like, we should do the turkey. And George Washington's like, that's stupid. We're doing the eagle. And that's what happened.
You know what? And he was right,
Summarized.
because George Washington is infinitely better in physiognomy than Ben Franklin. So, you know, absolutely correct.
I don't know.
Think
I
Eagle
like-
goes in SS tier.
That being said, it's still pretty effing majestic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think George Washington was right, but I gotta give props to Ben Franklin just for like everything he did do, because I feel like he was one of the few founding fathers that didn't annoy me. So
Okay. Wait, what founding fathers annoyed you?
Not all of them. Hamilton especially, I can't stand. Here's the thing. I don't like Hamilton the musical, not because there's rap music in it. I actually think it's very well done. It bothers me that we have a musical about a founding father that was a horrible person. Like, why not a founding father musical about Ben Franklin? Ben Franklin was a G.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Didn't he
Ben
spend most of his
Franklin
time though,
was
like
so
over in England,
cool.
talking like wheeling and dealing over in England and whoring the ladies?
Okay, this is how. Ready for this? This is how Ben Franklin got the money for the Revolutionary War. He went over to France and had sex with all these rich dudes' wives, who then convinced their husbands to pay for the Revolutionary War. Ben Franklin cucked France to get the money for the Revolutionary War. That's awesome. That's a G move. That's so cool.
He did whore the ladies. That's kind of what he did.
This is so annoying. I want to read this
stayed abroad,
article.
splitting it up.
I mean, it was consensual. I just think that's hilarious. And here's the thing: Ben Franklin, like when he was a kid, like he is the first official American rags to riches story. Like he started off like super poor, stealing bread just to survive, and then like he taught himself all this stuff. Like the guy's a legend. Ben
Oh my
Franklin's
God.
the coolest.
Look at this fucking article out of the Salon. Our founding fathers fetish is strangling. This is back in 2015. They were like already speaking toxically about the founding fathers. It's strangling America, the disastrous consequences of our childish hero worship.
I don't like most of our founding fathers. I think like George Washington, for example, used to just rip the teeth out of slaves and use them for like his teeth aren't made of wood. That's BS. But of all the founding fathers, like there's bad stuff about all of them that I can't stand. But Ben Franklin is so cool. Like just hearing his story, he's pretty cool. I mean, he's got bad stuff behind him too, but he's the least, I think, evil of all the founding fathers.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have social media, so we'll never know their day to day.
The reason I like Hamilton the least is because Hamilton is like, he kind of inspired the current federal banking system. And that's my biggest issue with him. I don't care if Hamilton cheated on his wife. Like, that's some like gossip stuff I really don't care
They
about.
probably all did.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all politicians do. Just look at JFK, and he's my cousin.
He's your cousin?
Yeah, distantly.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you get any like, I don't know, do you have any old notepads or any like cool like stuff?
We have some stuff connected to them, but they're at my dad's house. But
That's
it's pretty
fun.
cool.
That's a fun factoid.
Yeah.
Spectral Citizen, yes, Gentleman of History. I wonder if that was about something else.
It was about the February Americans.
Oh, February Americans. Yes,
Someone
of course.
just said in the comments Hamilton wasn't a president. No, I said Hamilton was a founding father. Did I say president on accident?
I don't think so.
It's
Okay,
okay.
it's a founding father. Either
We're-
way, I
we're not
can't
fact-checking.
stand. Yeah.
NVIDIA, Mandy was on the OG SimpCast. Anyway, if y'all could have any color lipstick with whatever level of shimmer, glossiness, or glitter, what would you want? This is the girliest
thank you so
question
much
we've
for
ever gotten.
asking.
Ever.
Ah,
So I'm going to
perfect
come in with the
timing.
guyest answer. I don't wear lipstick because it dries out my lips, and I don't like that shit on everything I drink or put to my lips. So I wear nothing on my lips because I cannot stand the taste and I don't like it.
Oh, that's the exact reason I like lipstick. I like leaving my whore mark on everything. like just to let everyone know a whore was here. I kind of like that.
I like it. I like that. I like that.
Have you guys ever like done like what's the wackiest lip color you've ever done? Like I tried black lipstick for the first time at like Disneyland because all my friends and I were doing goth at Disneyland, and like it just kept getting everywhere. But it was still really fun to do. Like, what was your favorite like wacky
I've
lipstick
done like
color?
very dark purple. Like I had pre-pandemic, I wore a ton of lipstick, and I would do like the lip stain because that would stay on for being on stage all night. And like low key, I didn't realize this, but like Frank actually freaking hated it because he didn't want it to be on him, so he'd be like. He'd kind of like stay away whenever I was wearing lipstick, which would be
lip stain
all
doesn't
the time.
leave marks, though,
No
does it?
idea.
Does lip stain doesn't leave marks though, does it?
No, it doesn't really come off, but it's like, guys don't know
he
that.
knows it's there. So
Yeah, and they go like, ugh. Yeah.
I think
now
I
I'm on
did
a little-
blue. I
I'm
did
on
a
gloss right now.
shiny blue once when I was doing a cosplay, and I've done whore red, like this bright
whore red.
Whore red. I've done that color before.
What was the blue for? Like, what was your cosplay?
It was shit. I can't even remember who it was now, but it was bright blue with glitter all in it, and it was cute. It was cute. I don't know. It wasn't my cosplay. I was getting dressed up by somebody else. So that sounded really fucked up. But yeah, story for later. Different day for that story. But I wore blue with glitter and horror red.
That's fun. Yeah, I would wear horror red all the time. I should probably just like throw some out. Like, but I feel like makeup expiration dates, that's a range. Like, I think you can use them past what they say.
Surely,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's just a way for them to get more money, is for them to be like, oh, you need to throw out your mascara every 2 months. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely big makeup at work there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
I know,
you,
this is
Brittler?
kind of my wacky color. Actually, the one I'm wearing today. It's
Ooh,
like
it's pretty.
It's pretty.
I like that. It's like a nice berry.
Yeah, that's not that crazy.
Well, for me it is, because usually I go for the most nude possible. Like
Brittany's eyeliner is so pretty today. Can we zoom on Brittany's eyeliner again?
Yes, it is so
Her
pretty.
eyeliner
Damn,
is so nice.
it really makes your eyes pop.
Thank you.
Like,
I just
it
put
makes
on
the
extra
green-
today.
It makes like the green. It's nice.
Thank you.
It's so nice. Martin R. Mandy still waiting on an oil wrestling show. What?
Did I promise on it at some point? I've been drinking a lot on streams, and then I start running my mouth, and I may have promised an oil wrestling show. I don't know if I did or not. I'll have to go back and check.
Who would be involved?
I don't know. I don't remember who I said.
I hope
Somebody.
think of-
You want
I
to
hope
oil wrestle
consider
me,
me.
Chrissy?
Yeah, I would like to be considered.
Let's do it. Let's oil wrestle. It'll be fun.
Earl. Some people say Earl.
When you were a kid, like, did you ever see who was your first I want to say celebrity crush, but who was your first when you were a kid and you were watching a movie and like this hot guy would show up? Who was your first fictional crush?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
In Titanic or what?
Yeah, definitely in Titanic. That was it. That was the moment. Because I was really into drawing and art when I was in high school and younger. So
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis?
Rick Moranis.
I love Rick Moranis.
I've had the hots for Rick Moranis since I was 6.
I feel like every girl secretly does. There's something about a guy. Like when I was a little girl, I had a huge crush on Squints from Sandlot.
Oh my gosh, Squints.
Wait, what?
The little boy from Sandlot, the one with the glasses.
The one who pretends to drown.
Yeah, Squints with glasses.
I was 4.
So Wendy will give a mouth to mouth.
I was 4 or 5 years old, and I think
this is who you had a crush on?
Squints, yes, he was so cute. I'm with you, Ashton. I'm totally with you. I thought
it
he
was
cute
between
too.
it was between Squints and Indiana Jones, but not Han Solo.
Squints is hot now. I like present day Squints.
Give him some glasses though, or something. He needs the glasses back.
No, I'm loving present day squints.
See, I like nerds. I like Indiana Jones. I like guys who know a lot. Like there's something about that where I'm
It'd be funny if he went by like, if he upgraded his nickname, like now he goes by Squance. No,
Squance. Holy shit.
Squance.
Looks more like a squance.
Squance.
Ew, baby,
Yeah.
it's squance.
Not him. But like when I was like, I was 4 years old when I first saw Sandlot, and that was like my first crush.
4 is
and then,
too young to have a crush.
No, it's not. Well, you're like a little kid. And you're
Okay,
like, he's
Epstein.
cute.
No.
And then when I was about 5 or 6, then I had a huge crush on Indiana Jones. Because I was like, well, the thing is, I didn't know if I wanted to be Indiana Jones or have a crush on Indiana Jones. Because like when I was little, I also wanted to be Indiana Jones. I wanted to like go and like, be an archaeologist and do all those cool things. And yeah, my first the major that I originally wanted to do in college was actually Egyptology. I wanted to study Egyptian hieroglyphs and like go and dig for mummies and things like that. And my mom said, no, you'll get kidnapped. So I say psychology.
She was probably right.
Yeah. There's a chance,
Yeah, that's what's when you're little, you think like any job is possible. Like I thought briefly I could be an archaeologist, but there's not like just piles of rocks sitting around. Like you have to like probably move away, like go to fucking Egypt or something. I don't know. I just
he's
feel like
hot. There ain't no doubt he was hot.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I had a crush on Indiana Jones, but not Han Solo. Like, I knew it was the same actor, but for some reason, the outfit mattered and the character mattered. So, like, I didn't care if it was the same actor. I didn't care about the actor. It was the fact that, like, here's a guy who's an archaeologist and can, like, go and does all these amazing, like, quests and whatnot. And here's, spaceman criminal. Like, I don't know, Indiana Jones is hotter to me.
I agree.
Because you're attracted to smart guys, so
I'm very.
He's much smarter in Indiana Jones.
My current boyfriend is like physically, looks wise, not my type at all. Like he's a sports guy through and through, but because he is intelligent and can have an intelligent conversation, like that's what won me over. I did, like when I date a dumb guy, like I already get in my head where I'm like, this is not going to work out, and then the relationship just implodes. So, no offense to dumb guys. Some of you are really sweet. Just it would not work out. I need someone who's smarter than me for it to work out.
Me too. I'm with you.
I need someone who's stupid enough to be with me.
That's a really good question. I don't know about intelligence. I think I definitely need somebody like who's not afraid to like call me out. Like I don't need somebody who's a yes person. That's bad. Like I don't need a wallflower or like I could not do well because there are some like very strong women and you can tell like their man is like the woman is in charge. I could not do that. I would be bad. I would suck. I would hate being in charge.
I would too.
I agree. Like when you walk and like okay, so it's just like this general thing. It's like the type of thing where you go into a restaurant, the guy says something first to the waiter, or like if you're walking somewhere, like the guy should be like leading the way. Cause like, I don't know about you guys, but if I ever have to lead the way, it just results in getting lost. Like I don't know where I'm going.
I just feel less feminine. And the thing is like, I just look from my personal experience, anytime I've dated a guy who is not as well read as I am, and it really, look, I'm not like going to insult myself here, but like anytime I've ever dated a guy who isn't that intelligent, it's always imploded. But if I date guys who are, are able to have a conversation and really teach me things, it works out really well. And then if it doesn't work out, it ends peacefully. But usually when it doesn't end peacefully, usually it's because the guy is really emotional and really dumb. So
wow.
Yeah, being stupid is women's job. Stop taking our jobs away.
You can't be a lot dumber though.
I think
literally everything Kevin Samuels says is correct. Man, like I don't know. I have a feeling that they took him out because he was speaking too many truths.
Yeah, like how women should be dogs and bark.
No! Oh my God, no! Oh right,
voting him.
You're not a fan of Kevin Samuels, Brittany.
I think he was entertaining, but I am definitely not a fan of his philosophies, and I think he was very hypocritical and very much like men can cheat, but women have to be little doggies and bark and be little doormats.
I don't like that. But
he was entertaining. I'll give him that, of course. Like I was not offended by like how he spoke to women in particular. Like that wasn't my gripe with him at all. I like
my overall takeaway is that he imparts more positive than negative to the world. Like, yeah, you can definitely always find examples of like not agreeing with everything, but I just was like, I was not aware that there's so many women out there with like such an amazing sense of self and like are incredibly picky and like, I was just like,
no, how did he manage to find like the dumbest women on the planet of Earth? Like, where did he find these women? I feel like he hired them or something. There's no way you found this many retarded black women. Like, I'm sorry. Like, does he have a scouting service where he goes and finds them, or is it just a Craigslist ad, or what?
It seems like his advice of all the videos I've watched is more geared towards black women, because that's usually like who he has on the screen, like who he's talking to. And it's mostly him being like, if you've had a child, like you need to lower your standards so much because like the idea that a man would put up with you and your child is like such a huge compromise. And I was like, oh damn.
So what's your guys'
opinion too? And I feel like he didn't acknowledge that enough.
He didn't acknowledge that. Yeah.
That's my problem with him. It's always like very one-sided of like, I understand sometimes he would be like, oh, men should have a job and things like that. He did say things like that were standard, but in that example of like, oh yeah, a child's only bad when a woman has it or something. I didn't like that.
That's true.
So what's your opinion on like how intelligence is actually leveled out? Because I feel like there are different types of intelligence. For example, like I've had to take an IQ test when I was younger. My mom had me take when I was younger. But the thing is, there's also other factors as well. Like, so hold
on, Ashton, you're not going to just tease us like that. What was the result?
Well, I was like 5 years old when I took it. Like, it doesn't really matter.
The result was she was 100% that bitch. That was the result.
I have taken one recently, and I am in like the 130s or like 120s or something like that. But the thing is, there are multiple types of IQ tests, so that's the problem. And also, there's another factor is where I have issues sort of expressing what I'm thinking with words. So I'm really good with hands-on stuff and solving patterns, but I'm not really good with explaining things with words, and that kind of is a factor with autism. But yeah, I just want to ask you guys, like, what's your opinion on like how there's different types of intelligence, like emotional intelligence, problem-solving intelligence, things like that? Like, what's your opinion when it comes down to that?
For sure. I think it should be. Man, it's like you don't want to be so much more emotionally intelligent than your partner because you don't want to have to spell out every single feeling you're having and why. And like you want to get to a point where like your guy or girl knows you so well. Like if you're kind of shut down and looking away, like they can kind of catch you in that moment and be like, hey, you're in that place. Let's talk about it. Instead of you having to be like, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I mean. That's good. You have to do that at the beginning with everybody. But if you're not like picking up and learning your person, and you're like learn why they get into a place and like help them through it, then that can be exhausting. So like someone should be as emotionally intelligent as you. But I think you can differ on right because there are so many different types of intelligence. There's academic intelligence. There's social intelligence, emotional intelligence. Conflict resolution, your confidence is like a level of intelligence.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like I have struggles with like social intelligence sometimes, and I'm not the best. Like again, like it's hard for me to sometimes take my thoughts and put them into words because that's just like the part of my brain that's I'm really good at problem solving and putting things together, but putting words together is sometimes really hard for me. And sometimes I have to talk with like my boyfriend and I talk with this all the time when we're sort of at a point where I don't fully understand something. He kind of has to go over it with me and explain it to me. But it's I have to learn it as well. So it's kind of like one of those things where I don't understand something socially, but like I'm still learning certain things. It kind of just comes with the whole autism thing. But
autism.
Jews have high verbal IQs, if you ever notice, or Semitic people in general. They have really good verbal IQs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because they had to talk their way out of the ovens.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Like they're bakers? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Oh, don't talk about the cookies, guys. Don't bring up the cookies, please.
What
We
do you-
wanna stay on you.
I think if you think about it, I think you'll get it.
Please. No cookie monster.
Retreat! Retreat!
Is this like an
Call out.
inside joke? I don't understand.
What?
Okay.
Oh no, I
So
finished my
speaking of
drink.
IQs.
Ah.
Oh my god.
What? Leave me alone. I don't understand. Is it a meme? Like, what is this?
Yes. You dated someone who would know exactly what we're talking about. I'm surprised.
I mean, how do you? Is it a meme? The Holocaust? I don't know.
Oh my no!
Yeah, there you
Why
go.
would
You got it
joke
now.
About that?
There you go.
Oy vey!
You're awful. You're
We
awful
went there.
people.
We did not have to go there. Let's go back to talking about levels of intelligence.
Yeah, so I actually think that
Speaking of
Chrissy's verbal
intelligence.
IQ was just demonstrated. I think Chrissy has a high emotional IQ, so to speak, and you could tell by the way she talked about the aspect of emotionally expressing yourself in a relationship. Because I feel the same exact way, but you perfectly worded it. I don't even know if I would have been able to do that.
Wow.
But yeah, I think EQ is really important. I've learned through experience that dealing with men who have low emotional intelligence is the most frustrating thing in the world. And I will never do it again, like ever. I will take someone who's dumb as a sack of rocks so long as that they understand me emotionally and they're like not liberal or something like
You
that.
have to like, there's a difference between like caring about somebody's feelings and like letting feelings completely steer the ship. Like you don't want somebody who's like the feelings like take over everything, but you do need to be with a guy who like actually gives a shit about your feelings. Like, and this has become so important to me. Like when I spend time with my dad, I'm like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck about anybody's feelings. Like, and yes, he was German. He grew up in a very poor family. His dad was in a fucking cult. Like, we get it. He came from like harsh beginnings. But he like really is, he's not doing anything to like work on himself, and he's a boomer, so he's averse to any kind of like therapy. But like this is a good example. So I said, like, Dad, when you start venting on a topic that pisses you off, like it sounds like you're yelling at me. He's like, what? It sounds like, I'm like, yeah, it's like a lot of volume, plus you're angry, plus it's a lot, like it's very tense. And that's like all coming at me. And I'm like, as you're, as you go back out into the dating world and you're trying to meet women, like just be aware of this, because when you get fired up like this, it feels like you're yelling at the person. And then he said to me, well, that's just how you choose to perceive it. And I was like, don't you care about how you're being perceived? Like nothing can ever be his fault. Everything is like this. And like, yeah, of course it's how I'm choosing to perceive it. But at the same time, like that's called being a fucking human. Like everyone's perceiving shit all the time. And I don't know. So that's a good example of someone who like doesn't care about feelings. And I was like, oh, right. Because growing up, we had to like tiptoe around him. Like, any feeling you had about anything, it was like, that was on you. That was your fault. You're like, oh, I'm really cold. He'd be like, I don't give a shit. Throw on a sweater. Oh, I'm hungry. Like, that's too bad. Dinner's in 3 hours or something.
That's how my dad was.
Yeah.
He was a Marine. So, and the thing he hated the most was women crying. So there was absolutely under no circumstance any crying from the girls in the house. You put your big girl panties on.
No,
and if
crying
you
and
gotta
baseball
cry,
mentality.
go do it in your pillow where I don't have to look at it. So there was a lot of that in my family. Made me tough though. Like I don't cry very often now.
I cry a lot.
Do you? I
should-
very rarely do. I just get mad. Like I don't cry particularly. I just get angry.
Ooh,
So
I'm
instead
the
of crying.
opposite.
I'm telling you guys, this is why you guys should become himbo nationalists. Like
Become what?
dumb guys who are emotionally intelligent. That's where it's at. I'm telling you.
Like my boyfriend will talk to me with sarcasm sometimes, and he'll have to translate it because I don't fully understand. Like as we just witnessed earlier, I don't translate sarcasm all the time, which I apologize for. Unless you guys,
you're fine. You get most of the jokes. Like you're with it.
Here's the thing though, like if you guys met me when I was 5 or 6 years old, like it was really bad. Like my mom had to put me into acting classes as like a way to help me understand social cues better. So a lot of like how I understand the world and how I react to things is because of things I saw on television as a kid, and like that's how a lot of kids with autism learn to mask their situation. So
How
if
do you
I
feel
don't
about Amber Heard?
Amber Heard, like what do you
Like
what do
how
you
she
mean?
acts in court, like
Oh,
facially?
see,
Did you
that's
notice
not
that?
that's not masking. That's actually her trying to cover up her own problems.
Yeah.
Like the whole like my dog stepped like there's this thing going on TikTok like my dog stepped on a bee where she like scrunches her face up. And I don't know what that's supposed to be, but that's
I
not
don't understand
masking.
that either.
Masking is masking is when someone who's autistic, when they feel something, they feel like their facial features are supposed to be in that certain situation, how they feel they should be in that situation, but it's not entirely acting because it is how they feel in that situation, but it's how they feel they should be in that situation to reflect on how they feel, if that makes sense. So masking is a reflection of like how we feel, but it's how we think we're supposed to show that feeling.
Okay.
Whereas acting is just straight acting. Sorry, I have trouble explaining things with words sometimes.
No, I think you did an amazing job on that.
Amber Heard's "My dog stepped on a bee" testimony mocked on TikTok. See, I have never heard this. This is gonna be new to me.
I haven't heard this at all.
He came into the trailer and looked around. I remember he came into the trailer and looked around and was like, whoa, what happened here? Whoa. And Johnny had an exchange with him. And I remember watching this man be so charmed. It was just a kind of a surreal experience. And, it just went away. That just got fixed. We walked out of the trailer at some point. My dog stepped on a bee. We went to the vet. And went on with our, vacation. We actually went to another location after that. And then
Look at him laughing.
Went about our, like.
Can we watch that again? Like, what was that face?
Yes, we can and we will.
I'm so confused.
What the hell? Why is it being queer? All right, let's
She
try
is
it.
such a horrible actress.
What in the heck?
It's no wonder you had to get our jobs.
Oh my god. Why is it being gay? Hold on.
Her dog got stung by a bee. The video
Dog
got stung by a bee.
stepped on a bee.
And looked around, and he came into the trailer and looked around.
Sorry for the
and
technical
was like,
difficulties.
whoa, what happened here? Whoa. And Johnny had an exchange with him. And I remember watching this man be so charmed. It was just a kind of a surreal experience. And, it just went away. That just got fixed. We walked out of the trailer at some point. My dog stepped on a bee. We went to the vet and went on with our.
That's weird. That's very weird.
What was the purpose of the dog stepping on a bee?
Home and
what was the purpose of that statement? Like, what was the purpose of that comment? I mean, I make random ass comments all the time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that, my dog stepped on a bee had nothing to do with anything else she said. And
Nope.
like, I am the queen of saying shit that no one else is talking about or cares about. But like, what the hell was that?
But Amber Heard is rivaling you for that for queen of.
Yeah, there is
That
a
lady's not
rivalry here.
autistic. She has something else going on with her. She
Or,
has
like,
something else.
Compulsive lying.
Yeah. What was it? Why is she like doing all bad shit about it? Like there was no, even if you're gonna add that kind of pointless thing to
Extra.
it, why was her reaction so over the top? Like she's flinching away from the idea of her dog stepping on a bee. What?
So
he stepped on a bee.
What? Well, I don't understand it. Can I be honest about this whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? Like, Johnny Depp's text messages came out recently, and here's my thing: is I feel like, what if they were both toxic in their relationship? Like why can't they just sue each other $50 million and like go on their way? At the end of the day, I think Johnny Depp should still get.
She doesn't have that kind of money.
I think that's what I'm saying is just like walk away with their own lives. I think Johnny Depp should still get roles because he is a great actor. But at the end of the day, I feel like they were both toxic to each other in that relationship. I feel like they were both equally at fault in that situation.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilled my tea.
Jimmy Savile shagged me.
This is a compilation. Oh wait, is it still going?
My dog stepped on a bee.
Amber's telling lies about me.
Sorry. Yes,
God, this almost makes me want to get back on TikTok.
My dog stepped on a bee.
I want to break free.
Sorry. That's cute.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My dad has to pee.
My mom's stuck in a tree.
Wow, this is a 10-minute compilation.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilled my tea.
Oh, we saw this already.
My yard's full of debris.
Wow.
Dogs.
Okay.
What's
Wow.
that face she's making too? She makes this face like
TikTok has really become the new Vine, hasn't it?
like what is it's been the new Vine. Vine's dead. But like what was that face she makes where she's like what is that face?
Oh my
It's
God.
insanity. This woman is absolutely nuts. Like, and I agree. If being married to Johnny probably was like, I think the issue comes in where this is a relationship where both parties should have just separated and went their own way.
I agree.
But she is such a dumb bitch that she knew once she left Johnny, if there wasn't all this shit going on, she ain't gonna get another role. He got her every role she ever had. So yeah, it's pretty much now she's got to build it up. When in reality, they were both probably really shitty to each other and should have just separated and went their own ways. But she had to show her ass, you know. She had to go take it a notch up and not just be like, yeah, we were toxic together. It didn't work.
Sometimes you really have like a perfect toxic storm. I had this with an ex-boyfriend. Like we brought our worst qualities out of each other.
Yeah, of course. I
That
think
wouldn't have-
everybody's probably been in a relationship that you know, and you know, you're not always the good guy either, but there needs to be a separation. Obviously, it's not going to work. Go your own way, which is what they originally did, but she couldn't have that. She had to, you know, become a victim and all of this. So now you have all of this going on, when in reality, she should have just took the original settlement that he gave her. Both of them separated, went their own way, you know what I mean, and ended this at least on a note where she could hit him up, be like, hey, there's a role I want. Can you, you know, maybe hook a girl up, you know, but you know, she fucked herself on that. He's never going to hook her up with a role again.
She shouldn't have tried to be a hero and like claim that she was going to pledge all this money to all these.
Oh, I
parents.
know.
Just keep the money, girl. No one gives a shit.
No one cares. No
Yeah.
one cares. Gold diggers are a dime a dozen. Just take your money and go, you know, that's all you had to do. But no, she's pledging to this and oh, poor me that. And yeah, now she looks like a complete asshole.
You know,
and I'm so ready for like the verdict to come in. I'm so stoked about that.
And here's
I'm
the
hoping
thing,
they do
too.
it fast.
This is what I don't like about the whole Me Too situation and abuse situation is that you allow yourself to be in certain situations. Like I've been in situations where I was abused, where I was in bad situations. And like at the same time, I have to take a huge amount of responsibility for that because I allowed myself to be in that situation. I stayed in those situations. I think when it comes down to it, and you finally get out of those situation, you know, you have to just stop steaming in it. And I think the problem was for Amber is that she was holding on to this because either maybe she was traumatized, I don't know, or maybe she just felt like because she was irrelevant, she had to keep holding on to it. I mean, it could be all different sorts of things. At the end of the day, I think they're both equally toxic to each other in a relationship, and they just need to be separated.
Yeah.
Done deal.
I mean, I think with her, it was a control thing because there is no way if I was fighting with somebody and they left the room, I'd be like, good motherfucker, go on. I was done with your ass anyways. I'd leave them there. Go, fine. Get the hell away from me. I don't want to be around you right now anyways. I'd be told there's no way I'd go pounding on the door. Let me in. We need to talk.
Yeah.
No, there ain't nothing to talk
bad.
about at all. You're an asshole and I don't want around you right now.
Needs to cool down. Yeah.
But no, she went. So I doubt how much of the abuse necessarily she was in. I mean, I'm sure dating somebody that is a raging drug addict is probably, and you're not a raging drug addict to that level, probably is annoying. You know, spilling ice cream all over the couch and shit. That'd make me mad.
What do you
the
mean?
hell you doing? That's my new couch.
Johnny
You're
Depp
getting
is doing more drugs than her?
I would guess so. I mean, I would think so. He's had a lot of years. She's a lot younger than him. He's had decades of building up that tolerance and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, she's a drug addict too. There's no doubt.
There's a story I wasn't aware of. Apparently, Amber Heard took off a finger of his. I wasn't aware of that story.
Threw a bottle at him and sliced his legit. Like they
She
had
threw
to
a
find
bottle
it,
at
go
him?
sew it back on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they threw shit all the time. They were. I mean, I don't know about him. He slammed cabinets and shit like that.
Did he throw stuff at her too?
There's
or
no
was
evidence of it. There is
Wait.
absolutely no evidence.
Wait, is there
other than
evidence?
bullshit.
Is there evidence of her throwing a bottle at him though?
People have seen it. Yeah, there's a lot of witnesses that came in and said they saw it. They saw her doing it. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying being married to him was a real picnic. You know what I mean? But I think both of them were fucked up. Should have separated, and she should have kept her damn mouth shut. Considering that a lot of celebrities sign NDAs, right, when they get married. Like what happens in the marriage stays in the marriage type thing.
The reason I'm just skeptical of everything being said is because anything can be taken like either out of context or like, you know, turned like made dramatically when it's not as dramatic, like things, you know, and of course there's like things where video footage can be clipped, where audio footage can be clipped, and there are times where like I know there's audio of Amber and Johnny talking, but at the same time we don't know what happened prior to a lot of this like footage being done.
That's
and, you
true.
know, I mentioned Johnny's texts. For all I know, like that could be a wholly different situation. Like we just really don't know. A lot of this stuff could just be.
Johnny talks the way I talk when I'm angry. I mean, really, it's very dark. It's very digged up, but he talks the exact same way I talk when I'm mad at people. Like it's not. I'm not pleasant when I'm angry. You know what I mean? And neither is he. I mean, we do have on video on like a recording of her saying, I can't promise I'm not going to hit you anymore.
Yeah.
I get angry and I'm going to have to whoop your ass a
I'm
little
not
bit.
punching you. I'm hitting you.
I'm not punching you. I'm hitting you. There is a difference. I mean, why does he say punched like that? Have you noticed the way he says, don't tell me what it feels like to be punched? Why does he say it that way instead of
It's funny because I've had someone say that exact same thing to me where like, I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you. I'm just, you know, throwing you around a bit. There's a difference. And it's like a physical assault's physical assault.
There's
Like,
not much of a difference.
This is from like maybe 6 days ago. Johnny Depp's finger injury doesn't line up with Amber Heard's bottle throwing claim. This is what his surgeon says. Let's see. Let's listen to this little Betty.
You can rule out that it's your testimony sitting here today that you can rule out that the injury was caused by a vodka bottle. Is that your testimony?
My testimony is that I can rule out the injury as caused by the mechanism described by Mr. Depp in his deposition.
But you can't definitively say what caused the injury to Mr. Depp's finger.
Well, the definitive injury is a crush injury, but again, I can't say. I mean, I think that it's quite likely that the initial mechanism described at the time of presentation of the accordion doors would classically create this injury pattern.
All right, maybe he's blaming it on the doors and not the bottle.
you know what's one thing
I thought
do
that was gonna be a
remember?
better
So,
clip.
Again, like I apologize. I don't know enough about this trial. You guys clearly know more than I do. I try to stay away from celebrity news and all that stuff. But there was one thing
presented by Nicola.
Wait.
Sorry, Nicola. But there is one thing that did happen that I was really interested in stating on, where Amber Heard, her lawyer, brought on Amber Heard's agent, who's the same agent for Zendaya, and she was like, "Do you think like this is going to affect? Like, do you think it's fair that Zendaya gets all of these jobs and Amber Heard doesn't? Don't you think like this is affecting Amber Heard's job?" And I'm thinking to myself, Zendaya is like has a whole cult personality. Like she's got like tons and tons of fans.
They're
who are
not even
following her.
similar. Yeah.
Well, Zendaya's been like famous since she was like 13 years old. Like she's had people follow her since Disney Channel. She's getting all of these roles because she's simply more popular in the media. And it's not because Amber Heard of the defamation stuff. It's because Zendaya has been around since she was a teenager. It's actually easier to build a career as a child and a teenager because you can build an audience faster that way. Mm-hmm. And Zendaya's getting roles because she is more able to be put in roles because she is that exact demographic they want to use. Amber Heard, there's so many different people who look just like Amber Heard. Like, why get Amber Heard when you get Margot Robbie, who looks nearly the same?
She doesn't get along with anybody on set either. Amber Heard has been god awful on set to most of the people she's been on set with, she's not a pleasant person in general. Like, who can't get along with Jason Momoa? Right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why they said that she kind of, she didn't lose like a lot of the role because of the fact that the Johnny Depp thing. She lost it because her and Jason Momoa had no chemistry. Like they didn't get along.
God.
And that's Jason Momoa. Yeah, Jason Momoa didn't like her. She's an asshole. I mean, plain and simple, she is just an asshole person to be around. Nobody really liked her. So,
but again, even like in that context, without that context playing in, like if you were given like a whole set of like blondes that are in the same age range as Amber Heard, who are you gonna go with? The more famous Margot Robbie that already has a bunch of fans who will just go to the movie for the sake of Margot Robbie, or Amber Heard, who people don't really know about? That's like another thing too. You have to understand, these actors and actresses are capital. Like, they are the marketing for the movies. A huge reason a lot of people love Chris Pratt in like these Jurassic World movies and these Guardians of the Galaxy movies is because they remember him from the other films. And like, he's built this cult following. The cult following matters to these people, and Amber Heard has no cult following even before the trials. So that's something I remember. Is like, if I was told about Amber Heard, like, I had no idea who she was during Aquaman. Like, I thought she was some new and upcoming star that had no one knew. I thought she was younger than she actually is, because I thought she was like maybe like 20 years old, because no one had ever heard of her before. Like, it's very rare someone in that age range just pops up in a big movie like that out of nowhere.
Right.
No, they could have got anybody to play that role, and it just so happened she was with somebody that could pull strings to get her that role, or she
Didn't
probably
she
wouldn't have had it.
Elon Musk as well?
She did after, I think it was after Johnny, right? After Johnny, she dated Elon. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was that for?
He's the one who pledged the $500K to what was it? The fucking ACLU, I think.
I think he also paid for all of her lawyers, right?
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know. The best for you guys in the chat, the best channel if y'all were really into this is that Umbrella guy and Rakita News.
Yeah.
Those guys, they delve deep into this shit. Like, they know all the lore and everything. So they're really good channels to watch. But Elon dodged a bullet on that.
I have been following Arcada. He's really awesome. Again, I only just sort of witness things and try to think, the media's saying this and this is what people are saying, but I just feel like maybe it was an equal problem. Again, I probably should research this more than before talking about it, but
Russell Hall says, if people of history never get up before 11 a.m., how come so many cars are broken into early in the morning? Riddle me that. Maybe they're still up from the night before.
They're still up from the night before.
Yeah. Jade Bama. Anna sleepwalks? Nah, she didn't want to share a bed. Huh? That's funny. No, she was down. She was like, I had siblings. I'm down to share a bed. Jerk off Juggernaut. So Britt, does having narcolepsy make Rakita a damsel in distress?
It's funny you say that, because I already declared Nick Rekieta a bimbo nationalist. So he is a himbo, and that actually makes it even funnier that he's narcoleptic, because I did not know that. So that actually makes sense for why he's such a himbo. That actually checks out.
Damn. That's fun.
He said bimbo power.
I'll have to ask him about that. Christopher Hill, most dangerous animal in North America. Deer kill more people than any other mammal. Think about that next time you watch Bambi. Love B SimpCast and all you beautiful young ladies. I wonder if that's because they run up on cars.
In front of cars. They populate like crazy. I don't particularly like hunting. I'll never go hunting, but I do appreciate definitely in the South where there's a lot. I live in a lot of forest and mountainy areas, so they populate so fast that we have to have hunters go out there and drop down that population, because they are so bad about running out in the road while you're driving. I've had a few of my friends have literally just totaled their car, and they're lucky to even be alive. Because a dumbass deer are going to run out in the road. So I do appreciate the guys that go and hunt the deer, just because, again, I don't eat deer meat. I think it's gross. I had to cook it for a boyfriend once and it made me gag. So I don't mess with any of it, but I appreciate the guys that go and hunt because they are really freaking stupid. They see lights coming, and normal animals, they get out of the road. Deer see lights coming, and deer caught headlights. They just stand there like dumbasses. And when you're going 80 down a back curvy road, and this dumbass deer is just standing there, it'll total your car. Knock them up onto the hood, and then bust your windshield. And so, yeah, they do cause a lot of death.
I love the situation that Ashton's in with her high wire headphones.
I like that.
Matthew Perkins, want to become an elite sleeper? Get a job in Chicago and commute in from the suburbs. If you're not on the road or train by 5 a.m., you'll be late. Damn. Yeah, the traffic was for real, even just driving in on the weekend to do my show. Dan Halen, normalized the slap kiss from the movies. Slap them for being an a-hole, then straight into the kiss because they're a lovable a-hole. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good skill to like kiss and make up early.
I've never done that. Have y'all ever done that? Gave a guy a slap and then made out with him afterwards?
No, I think I want to try it.
I want to try it now.
I'm not big on hitting. Like I'm not
either, but I feel like that could be hot, They do it in the movies all the time, so I don't know. Maybe it could be a little hot.
Russell Hall says owls are actually some of the stupidest birds. No. What? Then where did the phrase wise owl come from?
I refuse to believe it. No. Owls are the best.
They tried to eat my dog. I don't like them.
Eat your dog?
Yeah, no, look, I had a Chihuahua. It was in the yard.
That's your fault. You had a Chihuahua.
It was back like when Paris Hilton was making them cool.
I don't care.
I had the bag.
Chihuahuas are the
wore
worst.
little outfits. It was a cool little Chihuahua.
No.
He was cool. I named him Sebastian after the musician. The musician. The musician. So I named him Sebastian, and he was adorable. And this stupid ass owl came, and those fuckers are big. You don't realize how big they are until you see one up close. And he came down with his talons and tried to eat my dog. I had to
You have a Chihuahua. That's not a dog. That is a rat.
It's a dog.
It's a rat.
It's
a rat.
Dog. Christine the Killer Car. Hey, beautiful ladies. By the way, Saint does have a banging body. He works out every morning at 3 a.m. Not me. I'm snoozing at that time. Who's Saint?
That's her husband, the one that said that he gets up and exercises every morning.
Let's see a picture, Christine.
Yes. I love you guys. You are so awesome.
Ashton is completely right about chickens. There you go.
Chickens are the best.
They are cute. Chickens are cute.
I love them.
They get a pass from me just because they are sweet. Like nothing's better than a good lap chicken.
Oh, lap chicken. Swans have been known to eat lower birds like ducks. Damn.
They're dicks. Swans are dicks.
What about bird equity?
I'm freezing right now. Jeez.
Aren't mourning doves a part of the pigeon family?
Yes, pigeons and doves are essentially the same bird.
Yep, it's like a leopard and a panther.
It's like a dove is like a pigeon that's been dry cleaned.
Oh.
Russell Hall, thank you, Ashton, for your helpful little tip about geese and bread. You just saved me a fortune on rat poison.
No.
There you go, Russell.
Seagulls are rats with wings. That's what I did all the time as a youth. I would go with my grandma to the duck pond, and we would like throw basically a loaf of like bad bread at them. I did this for years.
That's what we did. And our place has a little duck food container. It looks like a gumball machine filled with it. But they charge you 75 cents for barely, and I got little hands, but barely like a little handful of pellets. So I quit doing it because they're overcharging. So now I just give them the bread. They love it though. They get so happy about it. But
it kills them.
They're gonna die eventually from something. Shouldn't they die happy with a belly full of yummy bread? I mean,
oh my God, that's so dark.
Everybody's gonna die at some point. At least die happy, right? I should be so lucky that when I die, it is with a tummy full of yummy food, right?
Aww.
I should be so lucky.
Russell Hall, eagles and owls are natural enemies. You can't put them in the same tier. Whoa.
I didn't know that.
I feel like owls keep to themselves. Unless they're attacking.
I'm trying to eat a dog.
Russell, George Washington did not rip the teeth out of his mandatory volunteers.
Holy shit, Russell.
Mandatory volunteers' mouths, but Franklin did go down on half of France before indoor plumbing. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. I didn't
That's
put that together
based.
that, yeah, they
Oh,
didn't
no.
have, they wouldn't have had indoor plumbing there yet. Oh, dear.
That'd be neat. Yeah, if you could have any person from history go down on you, who would it be?
Oh, that is interesting. Einstein.
Ooh, Einstein.
Why?
I don't know. He can do math really good, so I figure he can figure out
So
like where
he can do
everything's
math
at down
with
there.
tongue on you? Like
That's
Tongue
what I'm
math.
hoping.
Yeah, tongue math.
Tongue math. That's what I'm hoping for. He can
like he'll
he
like
can
do
try to figure it
equations
out.
with his tongue? Like
Yes. Like if I go this here and then maybe do a little twirl down here, I figure he'll come up with a scientific way of doing it right.
Ooh.
I mean, his hair is a little crazy, but that's okay. That's all right. He can do some math down there, I think.
I don't know if he's dead, but I would pick that guy who like surgically forked his tongue and made his whole face look like a lizard. But like, I want to know how that forked tongue feels.
That's intriguing. That is intriguing.
I would just pretend like a crazy like lizard man is going down on me.
I would do
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's the best answer. Damn it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he can bless that pussy juice, and turn it into wine.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. He's going to turn
Turn
it
the
into
pussy
wine,
juice
huh?
into wine. He'll make you squirt wine, Brittany. That's so cool.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You could squirt Merlot. You could just catch it in a cup and be like, take this and drink it, all of you. Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Do communion with pussy juice.
Mm.
That's fun. I want to change my answer to Jesus.
Well, now you're just turning him into a whore. Now you're just passing him around. That's not
true.
right.
That's not what he was put on this earth to do.
That's not right.
I bet he was good. My wife Claire, thank you. Josh Kruschke, George Mason, best founding father and anti-federalist. He had a college named after him. I almost went there. Interesting. Crusader, more than 3 women in one spot is witchcraft.
Oh, by the way, Christy, did you hear we're a feminist cult now?
Yes, I
We
who
are?
said that? Who said we were? a
I don't
feminist
remember.
cult?
A fan of mine messaged me saying someone on a stream was like saying that we're a feminist cult. Some angry men were saying that we're a feminist cult, and I'm like, okay, we're basically a coven now, guys.
I would
we're
say
a
we're
coven.
anti-feminist. I would say
We're a coven.
We're based.
I'm okay with being a coven. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise
Already
Cthulhu.
dressed in black.
What?
Praise
Already dressed in
Cthulhu.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were supposed to wear black, or I would have put on a black shirt tonight. But
H.P. Lovecraft did nothing wrong. Praise Cthulhu.
Or and his cat.
Who's that?
What about his cat?
I said and his cat did nothing wrong.
He had a cat?
Yeah, look up H.P. Lovecraft's cat. Look it up, Kirsty. Pull it
He had
up.
a cat?
Yeah.
I thought he had a
Yep,
dog.
comes
He was
right
a
up.
little
It seems like,
angel.
honestly,
he was a February American.
H.P. Lovecraft seems like a dog person, though.
February American is so funny.
The Cats of Ulthar. That's what I got for H.P. Lovecraft cat. The Cats of Ulthar.
Okay, okay. This is so fucking funny. I have to share this. Here we go. I don't know who H.P. Lovecraft is. All right, Mr. Lovecraft, I brought the stuff. Just don't tell anyone how you got it, all right? Crash, a lonely kitty. Don't worry, little guy. I'll take care of you. But what should I call you? And then the cat hands him something that says one N-word pass.
What? I don't get it.
Look up his cat's name.
That's fun. Oh, that was the cat's name?
Yeah, his cat's name was Nigger Man.
What?
Ah!
Wait a minute, what? Okay,
Yeah.
It's okay 'cause Brittany said it.
If you Google H.P. Lovecraft cat, Cats of Ulthar come up, which is like a book he wrote, or it's a story he wrote.
Wow, that's pretty funny.
What is this stream today? I can't handle this.
We're all over the place. Crusader says Ashton just
gosh.
needs to hang around CG more. We are aughts. Oh, Comicsgate. True.
Oh yeah, they were nice to me.
Valiant Renegade. Good evening, ladies. Chrissy, Mrs. Renegade and I can catch you in New Orleans for the show. Yay! Hello to the lovely Brittany and Ashton. He forgot. And Mandy. And finally, so good to catch another YouTube sister on here. Love you, Mandy. Have a great show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'll be in New
Big
Orleans
hugs.
September 30th and October 1st. I can't remember the name of the venue.
When are you coming back to Georgia?
Ooh.
Are you doing Georgia again in the future?
I would like
summer?
to. I would like to
Mandy-
do Savannah again.
Mandy, you're in Georgia?
I'm in Georgia, yeah.
What part of Georgia are you in?
I'm north of Georgia, like right
My
on.
best friend lives in like my mom's best. Wait, sorry, I can't talk. My best friend's mom lives in the Blue Ridge Mountains. My best friend lives around Dahlonega.
Oh, that's so awesome!
Yeah.
They're not too terribly far from me.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
I love northern Georgia. Savannah kills me.
It's pretty in Savannah.
It's
It's
gorgeous
beautiful.
in Savannah.
At least, honestly, Atlanta's the hottest though. I can't stand Atlanta.
I hate Atlanta. I hate going through Atlanta. I hate driving through Atlanta. They are always doing shit to the roads in Atlanta. I-20 is always a freaking mess. No, I try to avoid Atlanta at all costs just because I hate the traffic.
Oh.
I have set the chat. Apparently, I'm sorry.
You have set the chat?
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for saying the nigger word. I really apologize.
You almost said it on the SimpCast panel at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Not
and then
Comic-Con.
the black
she almost
lady
did
left
Yeah.
with her kid.
MegaCon.
See, with this accent, I don't go nowhere near that. You can't do it with this accent.
You can't. Oh, right. You can either say the N-word or have a Southern accent, not both.
You can't do
I
both.
just don't know how to
You cannot do
react
both.
to it. It makes me like, I want to say like, I mean, yeah, it does make me kind of uncomfortable, but like, I kind of just freeze a little bit. I know,
You know what it is? You
Brittany's
have to hear
black.
it enough times to like. That's how
I
I was
am
at
from
first.
the
and then
East Bay.
You
I am
keep
from the
hearing
East
it, and
Bay,
then you just
Chrissy.
end up laughing because it's like.
Chrissy, I'm from the East Bay, okay? I know lots of people from Oakland who just shout that word randomly all the time. I'm still not used to it. It's just like, it kind of like freezes me a little bit where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like when Gavin was on here and yelled really loud, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was
He does
stuck.
that all the
Yeah,
time.
I too don't know what to do around blacks.
Oh, God damn.
I don't know what to do, but just secure my purse.
With myself.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I can't.
Listen, I'm a
Okay,
proud
we
woman of
go.
Negroness.
Hello, excuse me. In Chicago, I was being very aware of when I would like lock my car doors. I made sure I did it out of earshot of people. Okay, I would wait. Wait till people couldn't hear it. See, that's me being like I'm being a people person. I'm caring about feelings.
What?
Here's what I do when I roll up in a neighborhood. You gotta like make eye contact with someone suspicious, preferably like a February American, and you hit the lock door in your car. Like make sure you keep the eye contact and they hear the door.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
I was
God.
trying to not
Think
do
you're
that.
racist.
I was trying to not do that, but it's all good. Oh, our James is a new member. Thank you. Deranged lunatic. Mandy, is your puppy as dumb as you say it is?
It's the stupidest dog I've ever had in my life.
What kind of dog do you have?
A beagle.
I like a beagle.
She's adorable. Oh, no, she is cute as a button, but she is stupid. Oh, my God. I've never had a dog this dumb in my life.
You should name him.
I mean,
Roman.
she knows tricks. She can do tricks. She just chews everything. She doesn't give a shit that you don't want her doing stuff. She just does whatever the hell she wants to do. She goes outside and bails all day long. And my neighbors already hate me. They don't call the cops on me about my frogs. They're going to call the cops about the dog. I know they are. Because if the frogs piss them off, I know the dogs are going to.
Oh.
You have frogs? Like
Yeah,
wild
well,
frogs?
okay. So I have a pool that I do not use really. I just keep it covered. But when it's time to get everything, like clean it up for the spring and stuff, I will save as many of the tadpoles and baby frogs as I can. And I buy little baby pools and I call them pollywog ponds. And I put them in the little, like their little pools so they can become frogs, right? And I don't want to kill them, but I have to pour bleach and everything else in the pool so we don't get mosquitoes and all that. So I get them and I save as many as I can. Well, now there must be like 3,000 frogs out there that I have saved over the years, and all night during like mating season, they bark.
They're loud. They're like, "Brr."
Yeah, they bark all night.
Wait,
so
how does it go? I need to do a toad noise. Let's see. Toad noise.
But it pisses my neighbors off, so they called the cops on me. And I tried to make a complaint about the birds in their trees because they start at like 3 a.m. and keep me up all night. So I'm making complaints about the birds in their trees. They're bitching about the frogs that I have in the backyard. So, it's, I'm dealing with assholes. That's the problem. I'm surrounded by assholes that do not want me to save the frogs. And I'm
Do you
going
know what
to.
kind of frog it is?
Yeah, they're oh god, they're the musical ones. Something tree frog, cribs.
The gay frogs. Oh.
Krills, cribs, something like that.
Crips?
No, I don't think it's cribs. Let me see, I can find it.
Pretty amazing. Oh, Jesus. That one's bad. That's a bad one. Sounds like a grown man.
No, those aren't them. Those aren't the ones I have. Let me see. I know I can find it.
That's weird. That's like a... Aw.
Oh, he's a cutie.
Aw. This looks like he's gonna kill someone.
If you love animals, subscribe to our channel.
They're copes, gray tree frogs is what they're called. Copes. I knew it started with a C, but they bark. They actually have a bark to their mating call, so they bark all night.
Here we go.
What's up, guys? Stan Lake with
Ugh, I don't care about you, dude. Get me to that action. Get me to the frogs.
Let's go down.
Ah, this one?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh gosh, his face.
He's got a double chin.
He'll bark in a minute. And it's
Is
so
he the
cute.
frog?
Those are the kind I have. Yeah. Like
Whoa, that's
thousands of
loud.
them. Yeah.
Is this triggering?
He's pretty cute.
They're adorable. They're precious. That's why I can't stand to kill them.
Ah!
But like I said, they will bark. This
Look,
one's
do you
not
think they're
doing it
trying to
right
have
now.
sex?
but
Do you think they're hungry? Like, what do you think they're getting at?
No, that's their mating call. They're
Oh.
trying to get laid.
This is like the girl who laughs really loudly at the bar.
Why
Same
ain't this
thing.
one barking though? Type in barking so you can hear it because I mean
Frogs
they do
barking?
that all night, but they bark, and the bark is what is so freaking cute that they do. It's adorable when they do
What's
their
the
little barks.
Like that?
A little bit. It's like it's really freaking cute. They're adorable. Do you hear it? Ow, 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 ow.
Jeez.
That's what it sounds like outside my house.
That's cute.
They're adorable.
Sounds like an old fax machine.
Like if I went outside right now, I could come in with 8 or 9 of them to show y'all. They're
I wonder if we'll get
everywhere out there.
copyright strike from the frog song. Hope not.
The frog
So,
Sue, Chrissy.
yeah, that's what pissed my neighbors off because I'm saving as many of them as I possibly can, and they don't like the sound. Like I sleep good when I hear them. Like I would feel wrong if I didn't have that noise outside my window all night.
Someone in the chat pointed out that it sounds like a turkey call a little bit.
A little bit.
Maybe. Whoa, big props to Schwaschel.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to send you a nude. A week ago Saturday, I was at my daughter's in Newport Beach. I was watching the Geeks and Gamers stream, and Ryan and Jeremy were talking about the woman getting food because that's what they're good at. She thinks all I watch is misogynist. She doesn't understand me. I love you all. Hail FNT. Aw. Thanks, Schwasselbach. Russell Hall. Anna has a forked tongue, Chrissy. Just a little tip for the next time you room together. Also, bring a Star Trek outfit, a blue one. Ugh, that sounds.
Does she really have a forked tongue?
I don't think so.
I don't know. She might. I've never seen her tongue.
Did you see it, Ashton?
No, she doesn't have a forked tongue.
Kind of
All right.
intrigued now about this forked tongue situation.
Yeah. I think I'm going to listen to frog sounds tonight, to be totally honest.
Right?
It sounds so nice.
Soothing.
It does. Now, how are you going to call the cops on somebody because they're saving like wildlife? You know,
You can't do that.
How
Ms.
dare you be nice to frogs?
514er Penguins are vile creatures. They will mate with everything and rob other penguins' eggs just to let the baby penguin die.
What?
Damn.
Is that true? I mean, I watched that March of the Penguin thing, and I did notice they shit a lot. I noticed that was going on a lot, and it's really gross, and they slide in it and stuff and fall.
Ugh.
But I mean, I didn't know that they were like that. I thought they like mated for life. Like, you know, they go find the
their
little
whole claim to
pebble.
fame.
And they present the pebble to the girl penguin that they like, and then, you know, they're in love and they stay together. I didn't know they were whores.
Yeah, I like when animals give each other gifts. Like I like
do
when the
too.
dogs like bring me a sock and they're just like, bleh. I have to remember that that's a gift.
Or a cat with a dead mouse or something. And, you know, it's always nice when they think of you.
When they think of you. Oh, Russell Hall, Lovecraft's feline was a cat of history.
Oh, shit.
February American.
He couldn't think of any better name.
Aaron
Better
Larson.
name at all.
Owl
Hey, he's a
wisdom comes
genius.
from association with Athena. Ooh, factoid.
I did not know that.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, let's see. Owl
Brittany, are
in
you
Clash of
Brittany, are
the
you in the
Titans.
gun still beefing? I think it's a perma beef.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just on his shit list or something. He hasn't blocked me though. It's
He
surprising.
blocked me.
Oh.
Were you guys ever fans of Clash of the Titans? You know, that old movie with the still motion? Yeah, so I just
No.
looked it up, and the owl that's in Clash of the Titans is named Bubo, which is Latin for owl.
Aw.
Yeah, I just don't know why I looked it up. I felt like doing it. How do you guys know?
Oh, I hear froggies.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh. So that's what it sounds like outside right now.
Wow.
That should just
I
be
like
our
that.
background noise.
It'll help you sleep.
Broadcast.
Broadcast.
Wait a second. Let's see. Wow, it's like really hard with no filing cabinet here. I have to keep track of all my shit. My nose gets so itchy. I wonder if it's like a streaming thing. I don't want people thinking I do cocaine. Pastor Flash, after Amber cut Depp's finger off, she put a cigarette out on his face. Whoa.
What?
That's
Is that true?
wild. Do we have to fact check this?
Yeah. What the heck is going on? Steve Stewin. Or Steve Swaffin.
Damn, yeah. This is Hollywood gossip. The bodyguard says Johnny Depp's said that he cut my finger off. Yeah, and then she allegedly put a cigarette out on his face, threw a bottle at him that severed his finger during 2015.
What
fight
the
in
heck?
Australia. Wow. You have to be so confident in yourself to like do that kind of shit during a fight. Like assault someone. I think it takes confidence to assault someone.
Oh my
that
gosh.
I just don't have.
That's
Yeah.
just insane. That's just crazy.
Russell Hall, hashtag Johnny did nothing wrong. True. Our James B comment was humanized turd for sympathy.
Amber
Oh,
Heard
right.
needs therapy.
She does. She really does.
I just don't understand. Like, what was her motive in life? Like, what was her purpose in life? Like, did she like want to be famous? Did she want to be? I'm
Probably.
confused to like what she wanted to be. Like, what does she want to be in life?
A bitch.
No one wants
Bad
to be
bitch.
a bitch, though. No one wants to be a bitch. Like,
I thought y'all might
think
want
for
to see
yourself.
one. See, there's the baby that I saved. Ain't he adorable?
Oh my god,
He's
what's
very
his
cute.
name?
I don't know what this one's name. There's a lot of them. I can't
Where
name
did
them all.
you get him? Where
I
was
went out
he?
to the Pollywog pond and grabbed him.
You just grabbed him out of the pond?
Yeah, it's just a little kiddie pool filled with frogs.
So chill and like trained.
Oh my god.
They're my babies. They're my creatures of the night, and I love them.
No.
And this is what my neighbors was calling the cops on me about because I won't kill them.
Yeah, just because he's a
kill him,
February
he's so
American creature of the
cute.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's just a little. This one's a baby one, so it's
They're
obvious
so
one that I
cute.
saved.
Oh, he's camera shy.
It's
Don't
a
be
little
like that.
Kermit.
Don't be like that. Turn around.
Oh,
Don't be like that.
Oh,
Wait,
put
can
him
you
in the
pet
camera.
him?
Put him really close. Hello. he's so
Mandy, can you pet him?
cute. Is he breathing with his chin? Like, why is his chin moving like that?
It's a little Kermit.
He's breathing. That's how he breathes.
Wow.
So, but yeah, that's what they call the cops on me about these little baby frogs.
That's crazy.
Crazy, right?
My tortoise like kind of like breathes out of his neck. His neck kind of like.
Aww.
It's really cute. He's so cute. He's gonna probably outlive me, which is a strange concept.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mandy, do you ever get anything else like tarantulas or like snakes or anything like that?
Snakes I will catch. Tarantulas, we don't have them here. So I can't get. Now my dad did when we went to visit family in Oklahoma. He brought back a ton of tarantulas. He built cages and tried to bring them back because he wanted to like breed them and set them loose in Georgia. But it didn't take. They just got everywhere. And don't do that. Don't jump.
Did you lose him? Did you know that if you pet a frog, you're supposed to moisten your finger? This sounds a little icky and like a little sexual. And how does this person know?
You gotta moisten your finger beforehand. Well, I mean, my hands are wet where I stuck my hand in the water to get them. So
see, I love little frogs and alligators and snakes and
creepy turtles. I like frogs, turtles, salamanders. Like, not a big spider girl, but any kind of like little reptile. I love them.
Oh
They're
my
so precious to me.
He's very chill for being an outdoor frog.
They're used to me dicking with them. I go out there and play with them all the time. So they're.
Oh, he jumped away!
No! He got him. He's fine. He's fine.
I want to like jump down your shirt or something.
They do. They'll jump on your face. They'll jump on your shirt. They don't.
They
don't give a shit. They're like I said. They're used to humans touching them. I go out there. The kids go out there. We play with them all the time.
You're gonna see so many guys in the comments after this be like, "That feel when no frog GF."
He's so cute. Oh,
I
love the frog.
Don't go. Don't go.
Crash Mondo. Has anyone seen Momo? I'm worried about him. Who's that? Is this an inside joke? Nope.
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is, Crash. But thank you for finally putting a picture of yourself in your YouTube thing. Torgo the white penguins are not only vile, they're growing. Soon they'll be taller than people again. We learned about it in the book of Unbreaded. Damn. That's nerve-wracking. Is that really your real yawn, Ashton?
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
You have an anime yawn. 200
Brittany has an anime sneeze.
Please get Dr.
Let's
Shannon
not talk
Curry on a
about
future SimpCast. Oh, okay. I'm writing it down. Doctor. His name sounds familiar.
She's from the Johnny Depp trial. She's the one who had
snap.
Johnny Depp's back and said Amber Heard was a crazy bitch.
Yes, we have to get her. Marcus Henry. I feel like Brittany is one of those mean light-skinned girls Drake was talking about. Is that true? I'm not familiar with Drake's teachings. I cannot confirm nor deny that. No, I don't think Brittany is mean.
Drake knows stuff.
Really?
Well, I have no idea. I know that he did really bad dancing on that one song.
Oh.
That Trackline phone song or whatever.
Brittany, do you
No,
think
that's the rip-off of it. I don't know.
I don't listen to Drake.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a Drake girl.
Oh, Crash Mono says Muhammad. No, I haven't seen or heard from him.
I saw him around on
Okay.
my last live stream.
As long as he's like doing okay. Abigor. Chrissy, great set at the McHenry show. You enjoyed my attire. Oh, I was like, who sent a super chat for 666? But now I remember what this guy looked like. You enjoyed my attire, but I think my presence disturbed you. Take this pittance for tonight's Coven. Okay, y'all. This man showed up to my show in a full-on like S&M outfit. He had like head to toe. He's wearing like basically a cape, like a Renaissance fair, like a casual wear cape. But he also had like a chokey thing, like a chokey necklace with a hoop and like a chest harness. You had a sexually suggestive outfit, sir. So
this guy know how to party or what?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
He had fun written all over him.
I like this.
And he was tall, so I was like,
even better.
Yeah.
Hot topic kink boy.
McHenry was not ready for all that. Yeah. Oh, it was good to meet you, though. That was fun.
Well, now I know if you do a show in Georgia, I know what to wear to get noticed.
Yes. You know where the most kinky people live? In Tampa, Florida.
I can say that.
Why is that? Like, why do you say that?
Because I did a poll of the audience, and like 2/3 of them met their significant other at like a kink or fetish event. It was a lot. They were all laughing at all my sexual jokes. It was pretty amazing. It was great. I'm gonna have to move to Tampa. Jake's Lesba, what race does Venti identify as? Is she black? Wow. This is like Brittany Venti 101 here.
100% Negro.
Yep. Crash. Ashton, is Clint feeding you the play-by-play of Reno?
All I know is that everybody got excited and happy and everyone won something. I don't know what they won, but they won. So
what is that about?
It's about some election thing to do with the Libertarian Party. I don't know anything about this political stuff anymore. I am not involved as much as I used to be. I know there's some sort of election and everybody's happy now, so that's a good thing, I think. So yeah. That's all I know.
Did you guys know that this is the one thing I have to look forward to by still living in New York. And I don't know, Venti, when you lived in New York, how much you participated in Fleet Week, but it's back, baby.
Oh shit. I heard about this on Sex and the City.
Fleet Week is back in New York City, and it's like kind of I look forward to it every year because you see these guys. Okay, and then I see this and I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody wants to see a girl sailor. Like, you're fucking ruining it. Get out.
But what if it's like a really pretty? What if it's a really pretty sailor outfit? Oh, that's not pretty.
Nope. We need to see men. This is what it's all about. Men in like white uniforms, because there's something kind of hot about a man who doesn't have any stains on his clothing.
I actually don't like the sailor outfit on men or women. It makes me think of the marshmallow puff guy from
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
That's fair.
It makes me think of that. Like, even if they're like fit, you know, like really muscly, I just think of the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Really?
My brother was in the Navy, so I can't get down with Navy guys. It's like I'm more Marine. Like,
see, the
guys are badasses, right?
Look at this, though. You're not gonna.
I'm talking about like the ones with like the full blown sailor hats. Look right there. Right there, that guy right there. He looks like the Puff Marshmallow Man.
He does have that dumper.
Yeah, he's got a nice butt.
Well, you know.
It's kind of hot. Any man in any uniform is an upgrade.
I don't know. He looks like a marshmallow to me.
I don't know. I know a lot of really bad jokes. My dad told me so many bad jokes about the Navy that I won't repeat. But
tell us one.
All right, 100 men enter the Navy. 100 men enter a submarine. 50 couples come off.
Wait, 100 men. Oh, that's great.
It's a lot of gay jokes. Apparently, like the Marines and the Navy have this little back and forth with each other. So. Like I would hear my brother was Navy, my dad was Marine, so I would hear them doing the little like back and forth like jokes
cops
with
and
each other.
Firefighters do that too, and cops say firefighters are gay all the time.
Yeah, it's just like that. So
yeah.
Oh, uniform means having a job, and nowadays that is right there. Just you got a job, you're employed. Hey.
So this is breaking news. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, 82, arrested for DUI. 82 is too fucking old to even be driving.
And
don't they have enough money to like have their own drivers?
You would think they would have their own driver. I mean, but honestly, if I was married to Nancy Pelosi, I would be blitzed all the time.
I mean,
right?
she's blitzed all the time. She's drunk all the time too. So it's like, why can't he be drunk all the time?
Paul Pelosi nabbed just before midnight in Napa County, California.
Napa, of course.
Yeah, he probably was coming from a winery. Fucking
that's what it was. Yeah,
they're just drunk together all the time. Think about it.
He had a .08, which is not that high.
That's not that high, is it? That's
that's like just
barely
the
over
illegal limit. Yeah.
No, he just
Damn.
swallowed too much. Like he didn't just swish it. He didn't just swish it
Yeah.
around. He was swallowing it, and he you
just
know.
swished. His bail was set at $5,000. I mean, I bet he had that in his freaking glove compartment.
So the family I used to nanny for, the mom, she actually met Nancy Pelosi because Nancy Pelosi was shaking the hands of police officers. And the woman I nannied for, she got to meet Nancy Pelosi, and she says she reeks of alcohol, like real bad, all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's
She was
no
like,
doubt.
she was like, Nancy Pelosi, like you can just tell has a serious problem. Like she's always
Oh my
slurring
God,
her
this
words.
is interesting. Like the theory from Scriptic has here that Nancy was driving and he took the fall.
Isn't that like straight out of what is that, Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Where like his mom is like has a drinking problem, and so she wants to drive, but he won't let her, and so then they switch.
If
Like
Nancy Pelosi got a fucking DUI, oh my God, that would be the most hilarious, amazing thing.
Are they going to make this poor 82-year-old man go out there and do like community service like they would a normal person? Because normally,
not.
if you get caught like drunk driving, they make you do all kinds of like you got to go to the classes, you have to go to like Alcoholics Anonymous for what I mean. They're really like they really come down on you hard. You got to do some community service, go you know, clean up the highway and stuff.
I
would love to see Nancy Pelosi in a vest and a bright
I would love to
neon
see her in an
vest.
orange suit picking up trash on the side of the road. That would be great.
Wow. In March, Paul Pelosi bought $2.2 million in Tesla stock as some Congress proposed banning lawmakers and their spouses from stock trading. Yeah, they do all that insider trading.
They should be should be stopped. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, but with that kind of money, why wouldn't you just hire like a driver? You know what I mean? Like some driving Miss Daisy type shit.
Rich people do rich, crazy things, man.
I used to work for a rich guy, and he would like to. He was also like super fucking old, and he liked to dabble occasionally in driving. I think they do it to prove to themselves that they're still like virile and fucking cognizant. Or he could have been just totally covering for Nancy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be damned.
That's crazy. Graham Patalkin, did you hear about the gay whale who bit off the end of a submarine and sucked out all the sand?
See, those are the jokes I heard my whole way. As soon as my brother joined the Navy, that's the kind of shit I heard as soon as he got home.
That's pretty funny.
I'm about that. I'm about that life. Bruce Maximus, if men in uniform are attractive, what about men in armor? Definitely. Look up
Men in
Shad
armor are the
Brooks
best.
Brigandine for an example. Okay, I will.
Where are the Aragons in the chat?
What's that?
Never mind. It's Lord of the Rings.
Aragon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Well, Aragorn. Aragon is the dragon book.
Is that the dragon?
Yeah, it's Aragorn is from Lord of the Rings, and Aragon is the dragon book series, which I never got into as a kid.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that book. I remember that.
Do I really want to watch this whole video? Set up. Okay. I can't get it. I can't get a good example of this. I mean, if you have a decent body and you're wearing armor, yeah. But if you're using the armor to hide your bad body, I'm gonna see.
So
right
what?
through
Like
that.
King Henry VIII is not okay. You don't find that hot, but like a buff guy in armor.
Look
That I
up
like.
Aragorn. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, Chrissy. You'll swoon.
I like King Arthur. King
Depends
Arthur knows
who's
how to
playing
pull
King
out.
Arthur. King Arthur and Merlin wasn't so great, honestly. Oh, that's the show you gotta get into, Chrissy. You like
Yeah,
Merlin.
he's hot. Viggo
Yeah.
Mortensen.
Yeah. He's beautiful.
A little.
He's
he's got some extra forehead, but that's all right.
He also
All right.
supports Julian Assange too.
That's good. How do you not support him? Oh, he wears kind of like a cape. Oh, I see. He's got a little bit of a crown.
Look up King Arthur from Merlin for Brittany too, because she'll like that.
Oh, I just like that he can pull out.
This crown is a little gay, a little bit of a merman vibe, but overall, I like the chain T-shirt.
That's not what he wears in battle, though. That's when he's.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right after he, the king has returned and taken the throne of Gondor. So he's back.
Ooh, like this vibe. I'm feeling this, like pointy sleeves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's cute. He's cute. There were two very cute guys chatting me up at the airport today.
Were there?
Like I was at the bar, just like having a burger and a drink before my flight, and like they were both like chatting me up. I was like, oh my God.
Were they cute?
They were both so cute. They were both
Nice.
they were like so cute. I was like, why are you talking to me?
They were a gay couple?
Oh, Ashton.
I don't know. They had a chair in between them.
Anytime there's two really cute guys, because here's the thing: the cute guy always has an ugly best friend. So if you see two cute guys,
They
it's
were
usually
not
a gay
friends.
couple.
Yeah, they definitely didn't know each other because I had facilitated a friendship because I like when I left and then they were still like chatting away. So I felt good about that.
Oh, bringing people together, Chrissy.
Yeah, it
nice.
feels good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, Crash Mono says, Ashton, do you know who Nick Sarwark is? There was some hilarious drama today with him in Reno. There's a video circulating Twitter.
So I know two things about Nick Sarwark. One, that Clint does not like him, and he is a poopy head. And two, he once called me Draco Malfoy on Twitter and then deleted his comment. So that's what I know about Nick Sarwark.
He called you Draco?
A lot of people call me Draco Malfoy, but the fact that Nick Sarwark, who's like the past leader of the Libertarian Party, because he was really bad. He was just really bad, apparently. He called me Draco Malfoy, so I thought that was really funny. But he deleted his comment.
That's kind of a compliment.
Yeah,
Draco was hot. So
yeah.
I've been compared to him since I was 6. I don't really care anymore.
From Blackguard, what result do you ladies hope for in the JD versus Amber Heard trial? If you're following it, do any of you think Amber Heard has severely damaged the credibility of future accusers, especially women, due to the high-profile nature of the case?
Yes,
I think she's helped to put it in a healthy, good spot. I don't think she's, because it was too high before. It was like believe all women and everyone's taking advantage of me too. And now I think it's a little bit in a regular, reasonable spot.
I agree because I think for a long time it was just like believe all women no matter what. And the thing is Lauren and I had a really good discussion about this where, if something happens to you, you have to make a police report right away. Or else, if you just start, go out and saying it to the press like Amber Heard did, it's not going to help you, and it's usually pretty suspicious. So if something does happen to you, go to the police straight away, and I would that's my best advice. But yeah, I also want to make it aware too that like there are many cases where like the man can be a victim as well, and I think we're gonna recognize that a lot more.
I mean,
right, Johnny Depp is like a manly man, and it's like. It's kind of was like a good example of that,
Yeah.
Like you're a pussy for getting hit,
I do think people are going to look a little bit more into the accusers more so. So I don't know if it actually damaged. I want to think that it did because I think the Me Too movement has been bullshit for a long time now. So I don't know that it necessarily damaged it. But I do think that Amber Heard is, no matter what, Johnny has proved his point, even if he doesn't win. I think now in public opinion, I think mostly everybody knows he really was not the horrible abuser that she said he was. So I think he won no matter what. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that, Amber Heard has to pay him.
Hi!
Yeah.
Look who it is!
Hello.
Look, do you guys know who this is?
Hey.
Oh my God, it's Chris Gore!
Hey, what's going on?
Fuck yeah! What are you guys doing?
I cannot hear her.
I don't know. We're at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Super drunk.
I'm super drunk.
She's super drunk.
And I'm on antibiotics, which is probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Drunk and on antibiotics. That's a party.
That's how you should be.
You have to tell about Gatorland and how you almost got eaten.
Anything they're saying.
You can't hear anything? You don't want to talk about
No.
Gatorland?
I know I can't hear anything. But hi.
Gatorland.
I figured I'd pop on for like a minute.
Chris, show us your dick.
What?
Wait, what?
Nope, they can't hear anything.
Anna almost got eaten, you guys.
Chris, you want a blowjob? Whenever we meet, I'll blow you.
I can't hear them at all.
They can't hear
All
anything.
right, I'll
say whatever you want.
back
Come
on
on.
if I ever get home.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris, I'll let you do anal on me. Up.
Nope. Yep.
Well,
Didn't want it, I guess, Chrissy.
Guess he didn't want it. I guess he's turning down the beehole.
So tell us the Gatorland story then, since
Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of already said, I kind of just want Anna's perspective because Anna was the one who almost got eaten by a gator. And I was trying to, I was throwing chicken at it, trying to get it away from Anna as soon as possible. And it was just trying to go after Anna. And so the trainer is just smacking it on the face, trying to keep it away from her. And so there again, I'm throwing raw chicken to get it away from Anna. And finally, it's like, ooh, chicken, I'm going to eat this now. And we opened the door just a little slightly so Anna could rush away from the corner of the room and get to the door. And yeah, it was pretty, I mean, I knew we were safe, but you're still kind of scared in that moment. We were just like, oh my gosh, Anna's going to get eaten.
Wow.
But she didn't get eaten, so that's pretty good.
Okay, cool. Mandy's back.
Sorry.
Let me make sure I didn't miss any soups. Cesario, if Nina Infinity drops by, tell her you still got Grid Girls alive and well in Japan. Super GT and D1 Grand Prix have them, and SEMA had Booth Babes last year, so they haven't been totally wiped out. Okay. Raw Dog, I think I read that one already. I think I did that.
Are any of you ladies going to Anime Matsuri?
I know Anna is. That's in Houston,
I'm
right?
going. It's in July.
In Houston.
Yeah, in Houston. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going. I'm going to LeakyCon that week.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm going. So I'm really excited.
I know there's a comic book convention going to be in Nashville in August. I might go to that instead, but we'll see.
Oh, if you go to that, hit me up. I can go to that too because I'm pretty close. I'm not really close, but I mean, it's not unheard of to go to Nashville.
Yeah, you're a few hours outside of Nashville, I think.
Yeah, it's not that far of a drive for me. I could get there in a couple hours. So yeah, but yes, I'm going to Anime Matsuri. I plan on going to a lot of conventions over summer break. So I'm gonna be going to. I know there's one bot something where it's a bunch of BotCon. Thank you, Maromi. BotCon. I'm going to be going to that in August and Anime Matsuri. And yeah, I want to go to a lot of, I want to get out. I haven't been to one. So I want to get out and, mingle and hang out with people because I never get to. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I think there's a couple that I missed here. Nesquick, did you see how hard Ethan bombed a comedy? No, I did not see that. Medic Knight, the question for Ashton. Ashton, will you be Dave Smith's VP running mate in 2024?
No, I think someone else is a better option for that. Frankly, I think me in politics is not the best idea. But yeah, I do like Dave Smith. He's a cool dude. Should I run with him? I don't think so.
I'd vote for you, Ashton. Russell Hall says, what exactly is a stuffed toad? Is it anything like an Alabama Hot Pocket? That's funny.
Somebody told me what that was once, and it was really gross. I can't remember exactly what it is now, but I remember it was really, really gross when somebody told me. Somebody from my chat let me know what that they teach. My chat teaches me so much of just disgusting shit.
Okay, it is when the guy shits in a girl's vagina during
yeah.
That is
so
how
gross.
Is that even possible?
I don't know, but it's disgusting. Ew.
So gross.
How is that possible? Gross. Slaglust, any chance of a review of Ethan Ralph's latest fight in Portugal? Yes, another one happened. He got in 2 fights in that country.
What?
Yeah, I don't really understand it, but I guess there's somebody.
You mean besides the one we watched, another
beating
one?
him up. Yeah, he got beat up again.
A second time?
Mm-hmm.
Not the one we watched, a different one.
And then the second time he ended up covered in blood somehow and looked fatter than the last time.
Wait. I think I'm behind on this too. So not the one where they were memeing of us pointing at him. One happened after that.
Right.
I didn't know that.
In the same week?
All right, let's see if we can find this.
How does that happen?
I don't know. He just wanted to go back there. He just wanted to go back to Portugal.
He needs to stop.
The one we pointed. I thought there was one before, earlier in the year, and then this one that recently.
Are people
happened.
stalking him, or is he what's going on?
Okay, here we go. Here's why there's already so many videos about this. Okay,
I'm intrigued.
All right, this isn't really This I think is just a.
This is wild.
Best of.
Chrissy, just to make sure. Wait, yeah,
Oh,
I
so
saw
it's this one. Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah. Yeah, Chrissy, I watched this with you.
Let's see. Okay.
Walk away.
This gets long. Okay, here it is.
Walk away or love you. Walk away, you fucker. Fuck it,
Did we see this already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a different one. Like
Or-
one happened after this one.
Okay, this is not that interesting. Okay.
So he only
No, it
got
just the
beat
two
up once.
times, basically.
Okay. So the one
Yeah.
that happened a few years ago and the one that happened recently.
I don't think the other one was a few years
I think
ago.
I think they were both recently.
Yeah, they were both in the past year. I thought.
I
Well,
pray
I
for
said
him
he's
every
making
night.
friends.
Mhm.
So
I'm
good
so
for him.
confused.
It's okay. It's not really worth understanding.
I don't keep up with internet drama. I don't understand it.
You're a better person for it. Believe me.
I
It's not
used to be
gonna
the
enhance
subject
your
of it.
life.
And I don't get why. I don't understand it. I think it's dumb. I think everyone just needs to go find themselves a nice hobby and learn to knit or something.
You were the subject of what?
Just internet drama. Like we've all been the
Oh.
subject of internet drama. It's just dumb. Like let's just go learn to knit. Let's learn to cook. Let's learn to do something wholesome. Like I don't understand any of it. I think it's just bad for all of our mental health.
I like watching it. I just don't like being a part of it.
I don't like watching it, honestly. I don't get it. I don't understand. There's no point to it. I will step in though. My friends are getting yelled at when they don't deserve to, because I don't like that.
Oh.
Christopher Hill said, I just read your story, Brittany. We need many more young women and men to fight back as you are. I wish you the best of luck and respect anybody that sticks to their guns as you have. Wow.
That's sweet.
Thanks.
so
I don't know what they mean by
sweet.
story. Do they mean like my lore? Or
Maybe your lore.
Maybe.
I just tweeted you something you may like, a little SimpCast fan art. Oh boy. How do I find that? Notifications? I can't really see it. Is it a video? I don't know where it is. Okay. I have to pee so badly.
Me too.
Ah.
Sorry. That I don't.
Okay, let's see. I don't think that actually. Okay, so now I feel better about Anna. I thought she just like straight up blew us off, and I was like, oh no. But she's doing a thing. Benjamin says, respect the gun, please. The entire Lovecraft universe is being kept safely inside the crease of it. If it ever got out, we are all doomed. Good times. Good times. Okay. Guys, vamp. I'm going to pee really fast.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a meme that someone posted in my Discord, and I kind of want to show it. Let me see if I can share it on the screen. Brave tab, and then this one. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. Oh wait, I think only Chrissy can like actually.
Yeah,
put it on the screen.
Chrissy has to actually pop it
Damn it.
up there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll show it when she gets back. It's funny. So in chat asked, why do women pee together? Do you guys want to indulge on that one?
It's because the girls' restroom people die, like in Harry Potter, because that's where the Chamber of Secrets is.
Fantastic answer.
I just like when people watch me pee.
You would have liked the Chicago one then, because Chrissy was playing. Like it was all
no boundaries. Just hey, if somebody walks in, hi. How are you? I think it's because you can't say no. It's like with guys, you can see everything. When you guys go and pee, you can see everything. With girls, you can't really see nothing. You can't see like a vagina when a girl's peeing.
Because you have each stall, but you talk to each other.
Well, I mean, even if you're right there, you still can't really see nothing. You know what I mean? It's not like a guy where it's hung out. You're sitting, you can't really see it. So I don't know. I think that's what makes it different.
You can still talk to each other while you're peeing, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think guys are just too worried about people thinking they're gay. Like, hey, you looking at my dick? You know what I mean? They don't want that. So I'm not worried about that when I go to a bathroom. I just want to keep talking.
Personally, when I go to the bathroom, and if it's like multiple stalls, I just put in ear pods and I take a really loud shit. So like,
there you go.
hearing
There you go. You're making friends too.
Wait,
huh?
could you hear me peeing?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was just a little bit.
No, we
though.
couldn't
It
hear
was
it. I just
loud.
wanted
It was
your
like it was.
reaction.
I only pee until it's like. I only go to the bathroom ever until it's like I'm at a 9.9 out of 10. Like I wait until the absolute last second, always. And it's like it sounds like fried chicken. It sounds like
So I
it
just
sounds
feel
like something hitting a fryer. Like that's like whoosh. It's like
dear.
it's crazy. It's Fast and Furious.
I just feel like a public restroom is like a perfect place to get murdered because it's just one of those things where you don't expect it to happen, but it could happen. Like, have you seen Zombieland? Where he's like basically talking about how like he's terrified of public restrooms because you're most vulnerable and like anything can attack you right then and there.
I mean, you could get an aneurysm while taking a dump like Elvis, and just fall over with a chili dog in your
And like
hand.
in Austin Powers, where that guy just gets like where he gets like choked while he's in the bathroom.
If you ever look at a dog when they go to the bathroom, that's why they're like, that's why they look because they know they're vulnerable.
Do
That's
y'all
when you
ever
can get
yell?
attacked.
Do y'all ever yell at a dog that you see taking a shit like out the window, like you're driving by and you see a dog taking a shit, you're like that at the dog, so it scares
never.
them, and then he like sucks it back up and runs away.
Ew.
It's really funny to do.
Dude, Waffles is a little constipated. I don't think Waffles drinks enough water, but it's like, how do you get a dog to drink more water? You really can't. And like she'll like poop and she'll just walk and poop. Like she'll continue to like she'll poop a little and then walk a little and poop a little more. And she's like, and I can tell she's struggling. I just don't know what to do for her.
Someone in the chat made a really good prisoner joke, and I think it's hilarious.
What
In the
was it?
show, like the prisoner show, they just said "Who is number 2" instead of "Who is number 1."
That's good.
You know,
Classic.
like Patrick McGowan, the prisoner.
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
I need a chaser. I'll be right back.
Okay. I thought you said like I needed to chase her. I was like, who are you chasing?
I didn't know she was drinking.
Yeah, I mean, I have like only one more left of these. I
Oh,
thought
you know what
I
drink I discovered? It's
What?
really good. Okay, it's called ranch water. That's what it's called. It's a new drink. They just
Ew.
made it, and it's like tequila with sparkling water and lime, and it's actually pretty good. It's a watered down tequila shot. It's like I'm trying to be skinny, but I also want to drink tequila.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that sounds interesting. I had something. Oh man, my friend took me to this really nice restaurant in Chicago, which I didn't realize. Like this part of Chicago was very much like the meatpacking district in New York City, and it was called the Girl and the Goat because like a third of the menu was like goat stuff, and just like a lot of little plates, and one was like the cocktail was called like something carrot. But it didn't taste like a lot of carrot juice. It was like really, it wasn't too sweet. It was really good.
That sounds.
See, you're
really
so good at
skinny.
doing shots, Mandy. Some of the fans are buying me shots this weekend, and I was like embarrassed to do the shots around them because I'm so bad at it. I'm like sipping, and then I'm like
You
I
gotta
have
relax
to-
your throat. You gotta just take it all straight to the back of the throat. That sounds really bad, but that's what you have to do. You gotta
take it in the gas
loosen.
hole.
Take it in your gas hole. Exactly. You gotta loosen it up.
My throat is relaxed in certain situations, just not when I'm taking shots.
I have found this stuff. This blue raspberry vodka.
Ooh,
It
that
is
looks like
so-
transgender vodka.
It's
That's
so
actually
good.
That's actually the vodka that all the drag queens drink at like drag queen shows.
Really?
Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it, Ashton. Why you
Why are you blowing up her spot like that?
why you gotta tell me that? Damn it.
It makes it more fun. I don't know.
Oh my God. Christopher Hill. Oh, whoops. I already did that one. Russell Hall. I've been to enough parties where random drunk women are popping squats between cars to know that you can, in fact, see it.
Well, when they're doing it like that, yeah, because when you're peeing like that, you have to really spread your legs apart or you're gonna piss on your shoe. So you really have to get into a really good like frog position almost to be able to pee like in between a car. So when you're sitting on the toilet, it's not really like that because you don't have to do quite as big of a spread as you do. Because seriously, you'll piss all over your shoe.
Angles are so important. Like I was trying to teach my sister to pee outside. Like I had to teach her to pee outside. I had to teach her to pee in the ocean. Like she just didn't know how to do these things on her own. And she's older than me. And like I was like, Amanda, you just have to like squat, and the angles are important. And then before I knew it, she like pulled her pants down, squatted, and then just peed into her pants. Like took them down. Like she didn't push it out of the way. She basically just like took them down and then peed on top of into her pants, and it didn't work. I don't know why.
Oh,
I shared that.
At least you tried.
We did try. We were Girl Scouts.
Yeah, I was in Girl Scouts too.
Ooh, how far did you get?
I made it to junior.
Ooh.
I didn't make it quite to, well, it's senior or is it cadet? I can't remember which one was the biggest one. I was wearing
the final
green.
round is you get drafted. I think that's how you know.
That's what it was.
Mhm.
Did you guys do 4-H?
I did 4-H too. I raised a baby goat. Won first
What is
place.
4-H?
It's
like a farm, like a farmer thing, kinda.
Yeah, you raise like animals, you take care of animals, you learn to milk cows, you learn all kinds of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Different
cute.
cuts of beef. You learn how to cook. You learn it's yeah.
I
I
had
don't know
a
what it
show
actually stands for, but
That's precious.
yeah, I was in that too. I won all kinds of little blue ribbons and stuff for my goat. Was awesome.
Aww.
She wore clothes. I had little dresses made for them.
It's so cute the way that goats like hop around.
They're adorable when they're babies. They become an asshole when they get older, but they're really cute when they're babies.
You know what it is? What you gotta do is if they start butting you, you gotta push them with your hips. You can't touch their head because the moment you touch their head, they think you're another goat. So you gotta train them by pushing with your You gotta push them with your hips. You gotta make sure they know you're the alpha and you're the person who feeds them. So you gotta push them with your hips.
Yeah.
Because when I had Jolly, he was a Nubian. He was huge. And he never butt me because I wouldn't touch his head. But everyone I knew that would go into the pen would touch his head and try to keep him away with their hand. I'm like, you can't do that. And he would butt them. They're like, why is he butting me? I'm like, because he thinks you're a goat.
Yeah, you
keep
gotta
pushing
hip
on his
check 'em.
head.
I don't like my head being touched. Anytime this happens, I'm like, oh no, you don't. You know?
Yeah, you can't touch his head.
Nobody likes
You
that.
you gotta be the alpha. You gotta push him with your butt or your hips or something.
That's
and then,
it.
Yeah.
Casey thinks I thought this was too much estrogen. Then you pulled up Ethan Ralph and Nick Fuentes. Yep, always keeping you guys on your toes.
Yeah.
At all times. Oh, I wanted to talk about this before. This is a kind of amazing story. Fit Grandma shows why you're never too old for a bikini. This woman gives me hope.
Let me say her. Let me say.
I gotta pull up the IG because it's
Fit Grandma. Let's go.
Oh my god, she looks amazing. Okay. I gotta get this over to the IG real quick.
I was about to say, how come we can't say it?
Because it's making me pull up another window because it's being gay. Look at this woman!
Wow.
Oh my god. Oops, sorry, that's a little too much. How old is she? She looks so good.
Look at her hair.
Rocket lady.
Whoa.
Look at that.
This is who I should hook my dad up with because he told me he needs a woman who looks trashy.
There you go.
Wait, I thought your dad was gay.
I know. He's definitely like bisexual.
Huh.
So I don't know if this chick would be down with that. All right, she's obviously super hot. All right, let's see how old
Okay,
she is.
she's
Let's see
definitely
the
had
deal.
work done though as well. Like she's had work done
You
as
have
well.
to. You have to. You're not looking like that on your own.
Like look at her face. Like she's had work done.
She
Yeah,
definitely
is.
had
You
some
need
work
help.
done, but by the time I'm that age, I will probably have some.
Look at her.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, she's obviously in
older.
amazing shape, though. She's like,
She gets mistaken regularly for her 20-year-old granddaughter.
no,
Damn. She's
no, I'm not
64
buying that.
from Melbourne,
Yeah, it's not
Australia, well known for her physique. Gym obsessed Leslie works out 5 times a week to maintain her rock hard abs.
She's 64.
She's 64.
Even
Yeah,
like
that's-
honestly, oh my god, like she looks like half that age for sure.
Okay, now I'm not agreeing with the camel toe. I don't think a camel toe looks good on any woman.
You don't like a 64-year-old camel toe?
I
Andy?
don't think camel toes look good on any lady, but I mean she's got a rocking body, but
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's mistaken her for her 20s. Now come on, you ain't getting
Maybe
ID
with
for
clothes on, with
alcohol.
clothes on from the back, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe with clothes on. I'll give her that. But I don't think she's being ID'd for liquor. You know what I mean? But I think she's hot. You know?
Yeah.
Do it, Grandma.
I like it. Never too old for a bikini.
No, always too old for a camel toe, though.
Oh, always too old for a camel toe.
Always too old for a camel toe. I have a whole side of my family that will not talk to me over a camel toe joke.
Wow, she's size 8. To me, she looks smaller than a size 8.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe she's
Really?
really tall.
Maybe, yeah.
How is she wearing
She's a
bigger
size
clothes
4.
than me?
I know. Damn, though.
No, she looks amazing. I mean, I'll give her that. She looks absolutely fantastic.
She's
says
probably tall as heck.
Anyone can
She must be
reverse the
tall.
aging process. Ooh, tips. I definitely think women can come into their own as we become older, more confident and sexy, especially if we are fit and healthy. We can actually reverse the aging process through clean eating plus effective exercise, build the muscle and burn fat, and having a healthy, lean body is up to us. Oh, she's nude. There are
She
two ways of
like
aging.
makes me want to work out though, because I'm horrible
Yeah,
at working
she
out.
does.
I know.
She looks fine. Wow.
Like she makes me want to work out because like I have the worst workout. Like I run every day, but I don't like lift weights every day. That's the
You
problem.
gotta lift weights. That's crucial.
Yeah, you got to do the lifts, unfortunately.
That's
and
what
the
that
squats.
plastic surgeon we met at fucking MegaCon. He said American women have great faces and terrible bodies because we don't pay attention. We don't do enough squats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who turned me
Squats
in
are
all like?
important.
That was the
Yeah.
guy that turned me in a circle. He's like, look
He
at this
rotated-
girl.
He used you as an example. Yeah.
I'm having no muscle.
No. I don't
Oh,
know. I think he was just like using you as like he was talking about hip to waist ratio.
Oh, I got wide hips. I got too much of a hip.
birthing hips.
That's the problem. Yeah, I got birthing hips.
See, that's the thing men look for, or they used to. Amish men are definitely looking for birthing hips. So
Amish men.
if you
There
go
were some
to an
Amish
Amish
women at the
community,
airport, I was like studying them. I was like, what are their secrets?
I got big hips too. So, but those childbearing, the Amish men, they love childbearing hips. That's their
I have
favorite thing.
cat bearing hips. I have cat buying hips. No,
You've cat
Got
buying
giant hips.
like the opposite of childbearing. Cat buying? Nope. Okay.
Yeah. Small.
Yeah, it's like you're forever
Wow.
alone.
Yeah, this lady's hot. Let me look at the rest of her Instagram. I hope it's not naked. No, it's not. I'm going to show her Instagram. She probably gets a lot of dick pics.
She probably gets more dick pics than you would ever imagine.
Ooh.
I want to take a photo like that where I got
Wow.
the beach in the background and
Yeah.
my legs are up. That's
Yeah,
a good
the beach.
photo.
The beach.
Yeah, that one right there. I've never done one like that, but
You
that
have
looks
to.
that's hot.
Do
I'm
it
gonna
this
do one like-
summer.
I'm going to now that I know that she can do it. Why can't I? You know what I mean?
I gotta work out. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
gotta
she
work
looks
out.
so good.
She
Okay,
looks amazing. I pray to God I look like that when I'm her age.
Honestly, okay,
Wow.
what's a body part you're like you want more muscle? You want to like tone out. You want to work
Your
out
ass.
the most.
your
Honest-
ass.
I got a good butt, I think. I want better arms. My arms are a little chubby.
Damn, she's hot.
Is she
I
hot?
also am like inspired by her coordinated athleisure wear.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah,
now-
she's always got the fit right. Like it's all aesthetically pleasing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She also used to like compete, so I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks. I don't know, to be too tan.
I wonder how much creatine she takes.
Oh,
What's creatine?
It's it helps you build
like a
muscle
muscle
faster,
builder.
like a muscle builder. Yeah, that you take before, like there's pre-workout of it and stuff like that. And you take it before you work out, gives you energy, helps you build muscle faster, and helps men bulk up when they're trying to get bigger and stuff.
Mhm.
So, yeah, a lot of bodybuilders and stuff take creatine. I shouldn't say do it, but they take creatine to help.
We
So,
took it a little bit in college. I don't think we needed it, but some guy on the diving team was like, "Oh, let's all take creatine and get fucking jacked."
Yeah, I went through the same thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, one more from MCHENRY. Chrissy got a poker. Your butt comes off your back. What does that even mean? All right, I'll take it by Ashton's obvious yawn. That we can
poker?
wrap it up. Yeah, I don't know what poker butt means.
I mean, if that mean like you can set, like I've heard of a butt that sticks out, so you can like set a plate on it. You know what I mean? Like so with the eyes that pops out like a bubble butt.
That's funny. Adoption. hip.
Adoption,
Yeah.
yes, I like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, this was wild. Y'all, thank you for participating
Adoption hips.
in the bird tier. I think that was a highlight for me. Brittany Venti, what's coming up for you? Where can people watch you continue to grieve your cat?
On Instagram, Brittany Venti, and also Saturday_supermodel. And I'm going to be posting on Saturday Supermodel soon. I have to edit the video, and on my main channel, I think I'm gonna try to make that vlog from MegaCon from our time there. So, and I'll be having more people on my stream soon. I just had to take a little break, but yeah, it'll be back soon. Hopefully get Ricada Law on. I was supposed to before I left, but I didn't have time. So yeah, that's what I have to look forward to.
Sounds good. Ashton Birdie.
Hi. Oh, you can follow me at Ashton the Slytherin, as it's spelled right here, on YouTube and Instagram, and I'm on Twitter as the Ashton Blaze.
Amazing. Oh shit. One more from Russell Hall coming in. A poker, but is like a fun bar. It's liquor up front and poker. What? What does it even mean? Okay, Mandy Summers.
That sounds like butt sex. Is he talking about butt sex?
Are you talking about butt sex?
That's what it sounds like. So, like what? Hey, you guys. So, yes, I'm Mandy Summers. Please go check out my new comic book, Gymshark #1. It is available over on Indiegogo. We have funded $66,000 on this campaign. Got some amazing artwork from Dale Keown. So definitely go and check out Gymshark if you had not already. You can follow me over on my YouTube channel. It's Mandy Summers. And yeah, you guys come hang out with me. I stream sporadically, but I do stream, and come hang out with me, and I'll tell you more just ridiculous stories of Southern life and crackheads, because that's what I know about. Love you guys.
Ooh. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining us on the SimpCast this evening. My next gig, I actually think it might be this event. So I'm going to be hosting this event at the Beacon Theater. It's basically, I think it's going to be, it's a Minds event, but it's got a lot of really great speakers on it, like James O'Keefe, Zuby, Tim Pool will be there, and it's going to be Saturday, June 25th at the Beacon Theater in New York City. I'll be hosting. And I think you can get tickets. I gotta find it. I'm looking for where it is. I think I posted about it so long ago. Yeah, that's June 25th. But I'll be getting up I think I'll be getting back up in New York City, here and there. Maybe at Stand Up New York or the Grizzly Pear. So obvious yawns are obvious. And then
stop it.
July, I'll be in Buffalo at the cigar shop. I think July 14th. But I'll post a link. All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for checking out the SimpCast. We love you all so very much. Until next time.